Hello, hello, are we live? Hello everybody, it's Girl Got Game. Welcome back to Arcade Spirits after a long time. How are we doing tonight? Where was I in the stream of time? It's been eons. October? Is that where we were? October? That's our girl, Queen Bee, so presumably it's probably this one? I'm gonna load this one and hope it's the correct one. And we'll go from there. Hello, Catherine! Good to see you. How are you today? I think the last thing we did was the beach episode with Tanvi. It was very spicy, as I recall. And she wanted to take things slow, I believe, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we get to talk to Deco Nami. That'll be fun. Let's see, I think Queen likes Gutsy for sure, and a little bit of Quirky. I'm doing good, Catherine. Once in a while I'm getting those coughing fits still, but I am better than I was, so fingers crossed we don't have too many coughing fits tonight. Glad you're doing good. I will defend it! I've never done this before. Fear not, Francine. Your hopes and dreams are well invested in me. I shall defend this Funplex we call home to the death. Yes, well, let's hope Deco Nami's idea of a hostile takeover doesn't involve knives, shall we? Well, it might happen. And Kit, hello! How are you today? Good to see you. What do we want to do for Queen? Probably this one, I would think. Alright, let's take Queen Bee with us. She knows the gamer scene. She'll tell Deco Nami what's for. Sick and tired? That's about the size of it, Kit. I was like, oh boy, I'm tired before I even start the stream, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm feeling a little bit better since Saturday. Getting these weird coughing fits that last for a few minutes here and there, but overall, getting better, I think. Fingers crossed. Hope you get better soon too, Kit. I know you've been sick for ages. Tanvi's just devastated her last opponent. Now seems like a great time to interject. I wave her over.
Hey, Crystal! Did you see that victory just now? My skills have developed since my newest training routine with the rest of the 4 Heavenly Kings. I'm nigh unstoppable!
That you are, which is why I want your opinion on something. She smiles playfully, leaning closer to me, walking her fingers up my arm. Well, hello.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell you my opinions. On everything.
She gently squeezes my shoulder. I guess we're not taking it that slow. And JJ, good to see you. How are you doing? I am feeling a little bit better, thanks for asking. Coughing fits, but hopefully we won't have too many of those tonight. Fingers crossed. But I am feeling better, thank you. Yes, well, I will definitely want those opinions later. But for now, it's all business, I'm afraid.
Fine, have it your way, Crystal.
I know you're not exactly an employee of the Funplex, but Deco Nami wants to meet with me to discuss a business venture. Hopefully a mutually beneficial one, but...
Huh, you honestly think that guy is going to play nice? He's got a horrible reputation among the local esports crowd. The incident I could tell you about.
Oh, no problem, Game Dan. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we'll get to chat a little later in the stream. And ooh, just finished dinner, JJ. What'd you make tonight?
The tournaments he puts on are filled with toxic players, and they don't enforce the rules to condemn it or stop it or anything. They just let it all happen. I've had to hold myself back from starting brawls at misogynistic hecklers and rude players.
Aw, so sorry, kid. That sucks.
Half the time, it's not even worth it, even if the prize pool is double or triple anything we could get here.
So, you're anti-Deco's palace. Got it. I kinda had a feeling.
More or less, yeah.
Regardless, I'd like you to come along with me. I know you'll tell me how it is straight up, no sugarcoating.
Oh, you know it, Crystal. I've got something of a bone to pick with that place, but more on that later. You'll see the problem for yourself, no doubt. And I'll be straight with you for certain.
It means a lot knowing that Tanvi's got my back.
I'll pack up my streaming gear, freshen up a little, and be with you in a hot minute.
A hot minute, eh? Alright.
Oh, breathe in that air, Crystal. Can you smell it?
I take a deep breath in and promptly start coughing. Oh no! Even the me in this game is coughing. No! The smell of grease is so heavy my lungs suffocate. Gross. Lamb chops, broccoli, black-eyed peas, and some leftover mashed potatoes. That sounds delightful. But why does the air taste like burnt oil?
Because they rarely change the oil in the deep fryer. That's not the only food safety violation this place has had either. Plenty of people have gotten sick from food poisoning. Perhaps one day someone will burn the food so bad that the palace will be literally on fire, and then the smell will become a pleasant aroma.
What if the conflict is Crystal considering the offer? Ooh. That could be interesting. It's either that or possibly Crystal wanting to take things seriously faster than Tanvi does, maybe? But I could see that being the conflict too. We'll have to see. I wasn't hungry anyway. Deco's Palace. Come for the arcade action, leave with horrible gastroenteritis. Ugh.
This is why if I have to play here, I normally bring my own food. But seriously, food safety is no laughing matter, Crystal. That's how people die.
I know. But you laughed. I saw it.
Ugh, this smell is giving me a headache. I'm gonna go wander off to the tournament area. It's farther away from the food. And maybe I'll recognize someone. I suggest you see it while you're here. See why I hate this place. I'll be over by the esports tournament arena. I suggest dropping by. If not, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Well, let's make sure we get the tournament in for sure. Woo!
And that's one of the many reasons why I hate Deco's Palace events, and 4HK has decided to never come here again. This whole place is a pit of beep-ing toxic masculinity. Losing the game? Time to roll aggro IRL right in someone's face. Gotta prove you're a real man. Most people I know that aren't ragey bastards hate playing here. There have been incidents, harassment, disrespect. It's being awful. If the payouts weren't so ginormous, pros would completely avoid this place. But unfortunately, this is where the big actions are. Big action equals big money.
I don't like that one, even though it's a gutsy one. I'm gonna try this one. Oh, so they play LOL here. Exactly, kid. So if someone smashes a beer glass into your face, does that count as a workplace injury for insurance purposes? Nice.
I can throw down in court just as hard as I throw down in FOD. I don't need to be wasting my time there. As far as I'm concerned, I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Frankly, when L7 made me attend one of these events, I tried to speak up about it, but they kept me quiet. Hushed me with the threat of termination. L7 didn't want to be involved. They didn't want to speak up against the biggest esports venue in the nation. Felt it best to stay quiet. Bull beep!
Oh, GG, hello! Good to see you. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'd rather not be here right now. I'll catch up with you later.
I should probably get out of here before the next punch is thrown. Now what? Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty good. So far, no coughing fit. I've made it 10 minutes into the stream without a coughing fit, so hey, I'll take it. Let's see. I guess this one. I'll stay away from the food death.
Let's go! Indeed. You should try their double-decker Deco burger. Your arteries will harden just looking at it.
Not sure I can stomach that. I'm too nervous about the meeting itself. I know, kid, I know. I gotta be good. I'm not talk no more about the coughing. It's just throw that zipper away. We're just not going to talk about it. We are not going to call the cough upon us.
Ooey gooey cheese, greasy bacon, sweaty bloody patties dripping with Deco's special sauce.
Ugh. Yes, hopefully no sneezing fit either. Fingers and toes crossed for both those things. And now I can feel the bile slowly crawling up my esophagus.
Now you know exactly how I feel just being here. Since I'm obviously not thrilled being here, I'm going to sit back, play it cool, and drink as much champagne as they throw at us. But you want me to lay it on them? Really stir up some beep? You just tag me in. I'll be waiting on the ropes.
Done and done. This'll be fun. Let's get gutsy with him.
Queen Bee, you might have heard of me. I'm one of the 4 heavenly kings.
I know, Deco's special sauce was just like, ugh. Just the ick that went up my back was like, nope, not a fan. Ah, I've heard much of your young organization. I'm interested to see if you can supplant your former masters at L7 Gaming.
I take it Francine has kept you up to speed and explained our prior meetings to you?
She may have. Okay, Tanvi's already jumping in. I can see Tanvi getting fired up as we talk, but before I'm able to redirect the conversation, she stands up, slamming her hands down on the table. Well, so much for drinking champagne.
It's no wonder why anyone wouldn't want to press charges.
Pardon.
Come on!
Don't play coy! You get blackballed from Deco's palace and you're out of some very major competitions. Anybody who complains gets banned. Care to explain what happened to Onslaught?
I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with that handle.
She's a NorCal FOD player, a commie of the 4 Heavenly Kings, and a good friend of mine. She was one of your pending legal actions until you made it go away. Now she's banned from ever participating in a tournament. Not that she would want to anymore after how she was treated.
My legal team only does what's necessary to uphold the law. I seriously hope you aren't insinuating that I don't treat all pro gamers with the utmost respect.
Oh, of course not.
Tanvi growls, crossing her arms, and sits back in her chair. Whatever Deco said must have hit a chord and diminished her voice for now.
As you like.
I see. Well, I'm more concerned with new business than old business. Miss Wave Rider, if you don't mind refocusing on current events. Current, you say? Well, how about them older games, then? Alright. All my questions. Yeah, which laws exactly, Kit? I'm gonna make a save here, but I kind of think that our girl will like anything that's got beep in the sentence. I cross my arms in under my chest defiantly. So many good choices here. Not even for a hat made out of money. I like all of these. I'm gonna try, I want to do this. We have the scroll wheel of time travel, so let's do this first. Sure, sounds great. And once I'm done building a solid gold yacht, I'll buy a larger yacht and put the first yacht in the second yacht swimming pool. Maybe I'll go so far as to get an even larger third yacht to contain the first two. Make a Turyachten out of it. Turyachten? Or, and this is just me spitballing here, I could give you the finger. I give him the finger! Pew, 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 pew! Go girl. And you could go play in your ball pit with all the little kid pee, which is also golden, so you should feel right at home. No, we're not starting. It's not happening. Whew.
I see.
His grip on the walking cane tightens to the point where I can hear his bones creak.
Very well. You too.
That was so good. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna go back. I needed to know. Oh, yeah, we just witnessed a straight up murder, guys. That was incredible. I like that one. I might end up taking it, but I want to see the other two too. Do I know the origin of the Mad Hatter? I think I did know at one point, but it's been a long time, so I've forgotten. No. Beep! Off. Is that all? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Beep! Off. Simple and to the point.
I see.
Okay. That one's not nearly as fun. Yeah, you know what? Beep you! Beep you 8 times over. It'll be a cold day in hell when we sell our Funplex to a money-grubbing bastard like you. I've seen what you've got on offer, and I am far from impressed. This place is a filthy beep hole, and I want nothing to do with it. So, Mr. Nami, you can take your oh-so-generous offer, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up your ass. Pew, 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 pew!
I see.
Okay, that was good too, but honestly, this one is the funniest. It's just so good. So, Queen, what did you think of that? What? What did I do wrong? Before I can inquire further, Tanvi crushes me in a giant hug. Yes! You love to see it.
Fantastic.
I've never been prouder of you, Crystal.
Tanvi wipes fake tears from her eyes. And that's why she's best girl.
Victory.
Oh man, that was one perfect moment of absolute ownage. I wish I'd caught it on my phone to save for future generations to gaze upon and wonder.
Right? So good.
You for sure made the right call. 4HK are officially boycotting Deco's palace after what they did to Onslaught. I would have hated to have to abandon the fun zone. But I think we better GTFO before they kick us out of here. We need to celebrate. Drinks on me, Crystal. You beeping earned it.
Woo! We made it all worthwhile. Drinks with our girl. Hastily, we abandon the sinking ship and scoot right on out the door, barely slipping by before his crack security force notices. From there, it's a short jaunt across town back home. For drinks. Well, I think that went rather well. I just declared arcade war. Seriously. That was the opening salvo, and I foresee it only intensifying. The days ahead are gonna be interesting, to say the least. As I continue to anxiety loop, replaying every moment in my head, something steals my attention. A shimmering beam of hope and happiness. I told him to beep off.
Wow.
Yeah, didn't know I had it in me, but wow, I just told a billionaire to beep off. I am so dead. He's gonna do everything in his power to destroy us.
Ooh. Yikes. But hey, that's a good thing. It means he's scared.
Sure didn't sound scared to me, but
He wouldn't have tried to woo you to his side if he wasn't worried about what the Funplex could become. Try to see the positive.
okay. I'm glad Juniper's so positive. Like, you know what? There's a bright side to this. What's going on? We turned Deco down flat last night, so why is everybody so... Oh, it's already time. For Francine's honor. She'll be missed. No two ways about that. But I don't know if we have the luxury of mourning. Not now. Deco Nami's got his eyes set on the Funplex. He's going to smell blood in the water. If we're going to protect Francine's dream, we have to fight. It's more important now than ever before. So about that... Nice, kid. Oh, okay. I'm positive he's going to destroy us. Well done.
But we already lost the war.
Huh? So much for my inspiring speech. What? I'm sorry, was I not entirely clear last night regarding the matter of your beeping off? Oh, you were quite clear. A pity that. Such a pity. I'd expected a war with Deco Nami, but this wasn't a war, it was an all-out slaughter. A bloodless coup taking the Funplex right out from under us.
Now, obviously, we'll be closed today to allow time to mourn our former owner. I still have deep respect for Miss Francine. I owe her that much. I'll also close the arcade on the day of the funeral to allow my employees to attend. Those hours will not be deducted from your paychecks.
Blah, blah, blah. You are, needless to say, fired. Oh, no second chances for me this time, eh? Okay.
Or should I say, you are hereby invited to f*** off.
Not gonna lie, I like when we have angered Deco this much that he's just like, F you.
Yes. Yes, I think I'll say that.
Yes, I think that's the right one. Ooh. Figuratively or literally? Damn, we can do it literally? For science. I feel like this will be more satisfying, but I want to see what this is. I need to know. I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little Deco Nami face. Gah! It's super effective! Gavin holds me back before I can get another hit in, my arms and legs still flailing as he prevents the beating that man so richly deserves.
How dare you?
You are very, very lucky that I've no intention of wasting my legal dollars on a lengthy assault case. He rubs at his jaw as he tries to regain his composure, but his smile and his civil tone are considerably more forced than before when he speaks again.
Excuse me.
Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm afraid your time is up. Okay. So that's how that went down. What does figuratively do for us? You're a human trash fire. One I wouldn't even beep on to put out. Ooh! If I ever see your smug, self-satisfied face again, I'm pretty sure I'll be introducing it to my own personal fist of discomfort. Damn, girl, get him! As you like, my good fellow. Ahem.
Excuse me.
You know what? I think it was actually more satisfying doing this, so... Alright. Time for the meeting of the irises.
Angry. Everything's gone completely wrong and she feels hurt, betrayed. Lashing out at the world around her, even at friends and family. A reasonable response considering the injustice at the heart of this issue. Those with a strong sense of right and wrong often experience outrage. That sounds about right. It's so sad.
And Doc, hello! No problem whatsoever. Hope you had a good dinner. Good to see you. You haven't missed too much, just us punching Deco in the face, which was satisfying. Are we brushing our teeth and being like, Deco's breath was immaculate, if I recall? I bet he brushed with super expensive toothpaste with gold flakes and a brush with diamond bristles. Ow. Imagine brushing your teeth with diamond bristles. That would not be good. That bastard. Off to the kitchen for breakfast. It was very satisfying, Doc. Not gonna lie. Iris would no doubt be happy to spam me with dream job offerings. But what's the point in a dream job when it always collapses out from under you? It's the curse. Haha, awesome, Zachary. Good to see you. Glad to have you in talk mode instead of listen-only mode. How are you doing today? What are you saying, girl? I know it's wrong, but I say it anyway. I can't help it. Where do you get off complaining about me moping? Some beep stole my job, my Funplex, and Francine's dead.
I'm not complaining because it annoys me. I'm scared because you're losing control of your temper. You're stewing in your anger and it's not healthy.
Seeing Juniper's concerned face makes me eat my words. Beep! I'm sorry, Juniper. Poor Juniper, she's like, I'm worried about you. Like, well, beep you.
Crystal, we need to... Wait, no, that won't work. Hang on, let me try this again.
And she exits, closing the bathroom door behind her. Only to kick the door in with a mighty wham!
Yeah.
Crystal! I am here to kidnap you for a day of romance, adventure, and fun!
Get wrecked.
You literally have no choice in this matter, so don't even try to fight it. I will make you have a good time, even if it kills both of us.
Yes!
Yes! I'm here for the killing! Juniper.
Hooray!
Juniper claps in appreciation while I stand there with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod. What?
You, me, lunch, a date. Actually, hey Junes, you can come along too.
Junes? I love it. Stop.
Well, for the first part of it anyway. It might get a little escandalo after that.
A scandal?
Oh my!
We'll be outside waiting for you. There is no escape, Crystal. I've blocked all emergency exits. Prepare your body.
I guess I better prepare my body. I just want to scream, and not in the good way. I can't sit around talking about font errors in movies, not when everything's completely beeped. Not when everything I try to do fails miserably. Queen Bee deserves better than this hot mess. Ooh, Angry Crystal. None of this is my fault. That beefhead Deco is the one who stepped on all our dreams. And then the universe took away Francine, and everything went wrong all at once. I'm allowed to be upset about that. You should be too.
And we are upset, but we're not getting totally lost in all that anger like you are. Crystal, you're my best friend, and I care about you. And I want to help you find your way out of this.
BFFs for life.
Aw, thanks, Junes. Oops. Okay, time for our girl.
Okay, so life handed you a defeat. Happens all the time. And in your case, feels like it happens all the time in a literal sense. But even pros lose matches. Losing is a learning experience. You have to lose a lot and lose hard before you can really be a winner. And you, Crystal, know loss like no other.
Thanks?
Don't mention it. I wouldn't be into someone who didn't understand loss. And I'm beeping into you. I never really gave much thought to love and relationships, honestly. Not until you came along, and I saw someone with the same passion I held, the same fire inside. So if today's done anything to help rekindle your pilot light, well, beat! Good for that. And if not, I'll keep trying and trying. Because I play to win. I'm going to win you your heart's desire or die trying.
Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, I'm speechless. I got some thinking to do. It's not over yet. I want my dream back. So is this really the end of the road? Are we going to sit back and let Deco party in the corpse of the Funplex? Gross. The crowd hushes when I grab their attention. I set my drink aside and step up to them. Remembering the good times is great and all, but I'm not done letting the good times roll. And I'm not rolling over in defeat for Deco Nami or anyone. I see around me the best and the brightest minds capable of striking back against the men who ruined everything. All we need is 4 walls, some games, and our moxie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're opening up an arcade, and I won't take no for an answer. Are you with me? A hush falls over the crowd, before 2 friends step up to join me.
Such fire!
Hamza's one of the first ones being like, yes, let's do it. Hamza, best boy!
How dare Hamza, despite being he of the iron will, not bend in the face of such overwhelming passion?
Yeah.
This is the best team. I don't need anybody else. This is great.
Now this is what I'm talking about. The 4 Heavenly Kings will be in your corner, Crystal. Let's go kick Deco's ass.
You've got my thanks, both of you. Okay, this is no longer a wake intervention, people. Now it's a conspiracy.
A Wachter conspiracy.
There you go. Alright, what are we gonna do with this? Actually, Crystal, I'd rather handcuff them. I will not take no for an answer. We'll go with Percy. Yeah, let's go with Percy.
Yes.
Hold on.
Nope. No way.
Retro's cool and all, but let's talk esports games. They'll draw money better than jamming a magnet up your ass and dragging you through Fort Knox. Get a couple good fighters, more than one FOD, some race and dance games. The kind of stuff where folks can compete head to head. And we're golden. I have to agree with Queen Bee. You can play retro games on emulators and consoles, but you can't duplicate the community experience of an arcade at home. If we had an esports focus, we could build something together which works as a second home for all sorts of gamers.
Okay, guess we're doing some esports. Arcades are all about healthy communities. If we can build an esports scene around the new arcade, we'll have regulars and healthy competition. I'm game for that.
Hot damn! Now this is a plan. A choice, Crystal. My body is ready for this next dance.
Heck yeah. Did I see our girl?
Yeah.
There she is again.
Yes!
Yeah, I would agree with you, Zachary. Emulators do not equal arcade experience at all. Or even, like, the original retro experience.
Yeah.
This is not the right people. I need to go forward one more. There we go. That's the right girl.
Hell, I know exactly what sort of project I'd want us to do. Streamer support. Assembling and packing away my streaming rig each day is ridiculous, and duct taping a webcam in front of a screen is a lousy hack. If I could just step right up to a game and, I don't know, swipe a card or something and be streaming with a direct feed in seconds? Well, I can think of a dozen streamers who just flock to our place to get a piece of that.
Yeah!
Actually, I think I know how we could do that. I could rig up a general-purpose daughter board which plays man-in-the-middle with the video feed, works with an RFID reader to get a streamer's info, ties into a central video encoder on the Wi-Fi network. Yeah, I can make that happen, and without damaging any classic hardware.
Once more in English, please. I know software, not hardware.
We stick a thingy in the thingy and everything works just fine. I'm sure there's some legal and copyright issues to tackle, but if we can do it, let's be the world's first streaming arcade.
Heck yeah. I want to be on the cutting edge of technology in the arcade community. Do whatever you have to do to integrate 20 beep broadcast systems into our games.
Finally! No more hauling around a bunch of duct tape and webcams.
A new tech project? And not just repairing an old monitor? Yeah! You won't regret this, Crystal.
Yeah, I will say emulators are great, especially if you can't get the hardware to run the old stuff anymore. Then it's a great way to experience older games, but it's just not quite the same experience. But it is great to at least experience it rather than not experience it at all. Alright. We need a name. I think I wrote down the names from the last stream. Oh yeah. We got Queen Bee's Palace, God Save the Queen, The Hive, Buzz Buzz Bee, Buzz Off, The True Queen Gaming, and Queen Stinger. I think we were going for The Hive. What did we call the... what was it called? The event we had at the Funplex. I think that was called Buzz Off. I think. I think we were gonna go for the Hive. Okay. We're gonna do it. The Hive. Let's call it The Hive.
The Hive.
We can work with it. Let's do this right. On 3, everyone. For the Hive and the future. For the Hive! For the great hive mind. Whew! Everybody else is so low. Goodness gracious. Chat is a hive mind, exactly, Kit.
Looks like your personality's full of guts. Strong guts. Also, you've scored 22,800 points. Woohoo! Shops in the volcano-devastated city of Pompeii bear the characteristics of a pizzeria. That's a neat, if a bit depressing, pizza fact just for you. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 7?
For the greater good. Nice. Well done, Zachary. Alright. I think it's time for the conflict TM. Gulp. We'll see. Aw, Game Dan. Well, I appreciate the view. Hopefully you're getting something out of the stream. It's nice to have you either way, though. I know, same Catherine. I'm like, what is Gutsy Iris gonna be at the end? I just hope it's just profanity, profanity, profanity. It'll be great. It's going to be fine. Oh, I've never done this before. I'm going into this assuming everything's going to work out just fine. If only because the alternative is too awful to even think about. This has to be just fine. It's our second chance at the dream of the Funplex, and that means it's gotta work, right? Surely, with all the brilliant minds in our group put together, we can do this. Queen Bee keeps asking if I'm really as okay as I sound. I mean, she knows me pretty well by this point, but I gotta fake it till I make it, right? And hopefully, my positive attitude is helping the others rise to the occasion. If I don't show any stress, if I exude confidence, everything will be fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Aww. Well, thank your wife for me, Zachary. Thank you, Lace. That's very sweet. Whenever you say beep, beep, I'm a sheep. What is that from? I remember that. What is that from? Oh gosh, that is going to bug me now. Oh no, I think it's time. Hold on, sip of tea. ASDF MIDI. Why is that not ringing a bell? Hold on, this is very important. I'm not procrastinating the conflict, I swear. I'm just like, why do I not? Oh yes. Okay, now that I've seen the art, I'm like, yes. Now this reminds me. I was just like, is that what it was called? That's what it was called. Thank you, guys. Jogging my memory. Okay, I procrastinated long enough. It's going to be fine. We let all our regulars know the spirit of the Funplex had moved. They promised to show on opening day. We did everything we needed to do for promotion. Advertising, flyers, interviews with arcade fan sites and podcasts. People will show up. Everything will be fine. We can do this. As long as no unforeseen problems pop up. You just had to say that, didn't you? Why is Teo's music playing? I'm concerned. Crystal! If I'm going to be torn away from my contemplations, I'm sure happy it's by the most loveliest of voices. Well, thank you. I gladly turn my attention to Tanvi and I smile.
I just finished making sure everyone's overlays are at perfection, and that the hive adds playing between matches. Beep! That was a lot of work.
Not bad.
I don't know how you managed everything, but you did. Do you have a moment? I wanted to show you something.
My moment of chill is interrupted when I notice she's holding an envelope in her hands. I don't know what's in there, but immediately I get a bad feeling about it. I mean, who even uses the postal system anymore? Really? You get a bad feeling just from an envelope? Unless it's bills, scams, or other bad news.
So, I received this letter in the mail from the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Okay.
Can you believe that? Who the beep even uses snail mail anymore?
I was thinking exactly that. Minus the swears, of course.
Anyway, that's not important. What's important is opening this here, with you.
No, that's too cute. Give her a hug. That's adorable. Oh, so precious. Give her a hug for me. I love it. Like, right now? Right before grand opening?
Yeah, is that a problem? I figured we could celebrate together. I'm sure they're sending me some sort of promotion or invite to some huge-ass tournament. You're celebrating opening day, so we could join forces and commemorate our victories together.
Except now is not an ideal time. I would love nothing more than enjoying a moment that isn't the constantness that is the hive, but there are 1,000,001 other things I should be doing. Girl, it's gonna take literally like 2 minutes. Just let her share with you? Eh? I'm at a crossroads. Well, I mean, I guess this is gonna end badly no matter what I do, so. To heck with it. The curiosity is killing me, and I need to know what's in there. I can't wait any longer. Hurry up and open it. Good.
Yeah.
Let's see what this baby has in store. Here we go!
In one fell swoop, Tanvi rips open the envelope and hastily removes the paper inside. She begins reading it aloud.
It has been an honor having you as part of the 4 Heavenly Kings. You've already learned so much, and in turn we've learned from you too. To further all of our knowledge, we think it best for all the kings and queen to be under the same roof.
I mean, that makes sense.
Therefore, Queen Bee, you are cordially invited to move into our team house.
I mean, that is pretty much par for the course when you're on an esports team. Tanvi takes a moment to let the words sink in. She's stunned, but eventually her excitement pulls her lips into a grin.
Beep! Beep! This is huge!
And what does this mean exactly? Team house? What's that?
Oh, right! A team house is where all the members of the team, me and the rest of 4HK, live together, play together, eat and drink together. Everything is done as a team.
A pit quells in my stomach and it reads all over my face.
Don't worry, Crystal. It's not like we're going to be eating together. There are separate bathrooms.
The joke fails to make light of the very serious situation at hand. So, you'd have to move to wherever the house is located, right? And that's not in the city, let alone the state, right? Noting my dissatisfaction, Tanvi tries to simply dismiss it.
Yeah, but this is going to boost my skills to the next level. All the most prominent winning FA teams live together. It's the next step in my career.
Fantastic.
Trust me, this is peeping fantastic news.
Is it? I let the words plummet from my mouth without hesitation, and seeing Tanvi's immediate frown, I instantly regret it.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
What about us? You know, us? You and me? Keeping a relationship going across state lines would be difficult, right? Can't exactly keep the romance alive through video chats and text messages.
Excuse me? Since when did I agree to chain myself down? Have I not spent time and energy supporting you endlessly and making your dream come true with this arcade? Have I not cheered you on when you needed it? And you can't even give me the same respect in return for my dreams?
I mean, it's a point.
If you can't...
Tanvi snorts and then sighs.
Maybe I should just go then.
Ooh, don't do that. No, 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 no. This is not what I wanted. My heart wrenches. But you moving would... It would mean... I wasn't ready for this. Don't you think this is a bit selfish? I mean, obviously there's some strong emotions here. It's a big change. What I would do in this situation is I would probably say, that is awesome news. I'm super happy for you because we're literally having an opening right now. And then at a later day, like tomorrow, I'd be like, hey, do you want to get together for coffee? And then I would chat with her and be like, hey, I've been thinking about the news that you just got. It's great and I'm excited for you, but you know, what does this mean for yours and my relationship going forward? Because, you know, it's going to be difficult. Have a grown-up conversation about it tomorrow when it's not like right now and you got like 5 seconds before pandemonium breaks out. That's just my opinion. If Tanvi leaves, I'll be all alone. I mean, that's not true. You do have friends. You can make it work. It's very difficult, but it can at least try. Or you can talk about it and maybe she'll be like, no, I want to pursue this relationship instead. That's all I gotta say. True, Doc. Too bad grown-up convos can't be had in this game. It's asking for too much. I'm gonna be all alone again. I want to respect her right to make her own choices. I just don't think I can let her walk right out of my life without trying to figure this out. I understand you've got aspirations and dreams the same as I, and I admire that, truly. Your passion inspires me even. But Tanvi, I've also grown so attached to you. I can't see myself without you by my side. Is there some way we can make this work for us? That actually was worded pretty nicely. Okay, alright. Oh, I know, Zachary. Absolutely. I will give Queen a pass because she didn't know what was in the letter. She was just like, oh, it's probably like some really good, like an invite to a thing or whatever. So I'll give her a pass. But like everybody else, absolutely, like, horrible sense of timing for sure.
Oh, Crystal. Look, that's touching and all, but really we haven't discussed this in terms of us yet. And here you are talking about being together forever.
Well, maybe we should have a discussion about what we want out of a relationship. Tomorrow.
Along with all that lovey-dovey bull beep.
Remember, we talked about keeping this strictly label-free. I really don't feel comfortable with all this talk.
That's true, Zachary. You're right. Gavin and Naomi did have story reasons. But I love you! And that's the honest truth of it. Even if we agreed to part ways, I love her. And she probably doesn't want to hear that, but I couldn't help myself. I could no longer fight those feelings. Three? I don't think one. I feel like two's not fair to her, because I think she does care, but she's scared of a serious relationship. Yeah, exactly, Kit. I'm like, it's not really fair to the other person in the relationship if you want all the perks of the relationship but don't want to take responsibility. Like, it's not fair to Crystal to continue that way. I can understand in the beginning that she's like, you know, I want to see if this is going to be a serious thing. But by this point, Okay. I'm just going to open up my cough candy because I can feel irritation building. And it's not just from this conversation. Okay. Let's do 3. Oh no, Doc, that's so sad. No! If this is what you want, who am I to stop you? It's what you've always dreamed of and you should follow your heart. But my heart wants to be here with you. It'll be bittersweet watching you follow your dreams. I'll be cheering you on from here. As I watch you walk away, it will devastate me. My heart aches at the mere thought of it. Those feelings won't halt even if we go our separate ways. I love you, Tanvi. Truly. As if saying it again made it more real, more concrete to her. Both of us went silent for a long pause, each looking away embarrassed and upset. The feelings and emotions happening right now are culminating, and discussing this any further here and now will only make matters more complicated. And I still have to open the hive! Listen, maybe we should take a few minutes to reflect and come back to talk about this after today is over. Okay? This is the best outcome of a conflict in the game. This is what I was just saying. Talk about this after today's over. Thank you. Thank you. Problem is that I have to open the doors like 15 minutes ago. This arcade is important to me too, and I need to focus my attention on it for the moment.
Fine. It's fine. I should be checking in the streamers anyway. We'll talk later. Maybe.
Don't you maybe me, girl. I'll beep you into oblivion. Before I can apologize or utter anything else, Tanvi dismisses herself from the conversation. Queen Bee has left the chat. And I'm starting to wish I'd burned down the post office this morning. Okay, well that went well. Behold! Ah, the crowd. Well, we'll start with this. Hey, I didn't say what the beep was censoring. I can't be held responsible for where your minds go after that. Alright? Oh no, I'm already being bonked. No! I didn't even make it an hour without being bonked. Near the center of the arcade, Ashley's showing off her new cosplay to Queen Bee. Hello, Beanie Bean! Good to see you. How you doing? That was for everyone? Well, still, I'm including myself in that. I'm like, I didn't make it an hour, no. Wow, wow. Alive? Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. She's been keeping it a total surprise from all of us, working in secret on it. Impressive stuff. It seems to have attracted the attention of a brand new customer, at least. Ah, it's Clyde!
Hey! Look, Crystal! A real-life in-the-wild newbie.
Hiya!
Welcome to the Hive! We're so happy to have you join us for opening day!
Thank you.
As much as I'd like to pull Queen Bee aside and talk things over with her, it's probably best not to air any dirty laundry in front of the customers. And we did say we would talk about it tomorrow. No worries, Beanie Bean. Thanks for saying hi. I'll just wait until it's a more opportune moment.
Child. Yes, you, young one. Tell Crystal here what you told us. That I've, never used a joystick before in my life? I mean, I've mostly been to Deco's Palace or played games on my phone. Touchscreens and stuff, that's all. I've never really been much of a gamer, but all my friends are here today, so I was figuring I might try one out.
Whoa!
Never! Not even once played on a joystick. Can you believe it?
Yes? We've all been there. No point in faulting them for it now. Aw, but that's just too cute. Ah, to be young and innocent again. I kind of do. I kind of need to write it out, actually, because I've forgotten a couple of them, how they play out. I think Percy and Queen's have been the best. And Teo and Juniper's have been the worst so far. I could kind of put Gavin and Naomi in the middle, probably. But actually, I'm gonna have to think about that some more. I kind of think Teo still has to be dead last for conflicts, because there was literally... I don't think there was any hint of a smell of anything going on under the surface, and it just kind of whacks you in the face. At the same time, I don't know if I would have felt the same if I had done someone else first, knowing the conflict always happens in that chapter, you know? Like, would it have felt as whiplashy if I had known a conflict was coming regardless? I just don't know. I have to think about that. Yeah, like, his conflict is so dumb. Juniper's kind of is too. So I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Zachary. He was super aggro. I'm just like, huh? But what? And then I had to apologize, which I was not a fan of, so that's another thing. It's like, ugh. I know, Catherine. So many lists, so little time. Oh, we'll see you, Beanie Bean. No problem. Thanks for saying hello, at least. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay.
And don't worry at all. The Hive is the right place to learn. We are a friendly, inviting sort of arcade. No mad skills required. Here, it's all about having fun.
Oh yes. And you know what's super fun? Learning how to play Fist of Discomfort. Trust me. Wanna go a few rounds? I'll even spot you some tokens.
Seeing Tanvi's con, Ashley quickly tries to offer something else.
Nah. Or you could join me for a round or two of TMNT. Nothing like a friendly, cooperative brawler game to ease you into things.
Nope, no way.
Best way to learn is to jump headfirst into the deep end, I say. No regrets, just mashing buttons and moving that joystick. And when you're starting with the hottest title, you've got a built-in community to learn from right at your fingertips.
But turtles. Turtles who are ninjas.
Looks like I might need to jump in and persuade this kid to choose a game. They look like a deer trapped in headlights. Stuck in the crossfire. Agreed, Gigi. Definitely. Couldn't agree more. No guts, no glory. Fist of Discomfort is the heart of any arcade scene, and there's no better teacher than Queen Bee of the Four Heavenly Kings. On cue, Tanvi strikes a pose.
Yeah.
You will become my very young apprentice. I shall name you Darth Newbie.
Hey, go easy on the kid, yeah? They're not fodder.
Yeah. I promise not to whip him too badly. Come on, let's show you the ropes. Ropes? There are ropes involved? Oh, jeez.
I think we need to bonk Newbie on the head. Bonk. And gone. Nice, kids. There goes my chance to talk with Tanvi. Although, not sure she wanted to talk with me right now anyway. Another time, perchance. That poor Newbie. Well, that's okay, Zachary. We're gonna find out next time. I think I can do all of these. Okay. Between Gavin and Percy. Gavin. I think it was taxes? Yes. Taxes for Gavin. Okay. Here, have some tokens on me. Just our way of saying thanks for checking out the Hive today so you can get started having fun. Alright. Then over here. Teo. Okay. Ooh, haven't done this one yet. Generally, when people don't want questions asked, there's lots of questions which should be asked, yes? Yeah, but I'm just full of questions. Why is the sky blue? Where do babies come from? Are you a cop? Those sorts of questions. But really, are you a cop?
Hey, I'm not one of those pigs, no way! Don't worry about it. You need my connection, you just look me up, okay? I'll be here all day. I like this place, it's got a little bit of everything. Especially all the sweet PvP and esports stuff you've got. Kicking beep and taking names is my jam.
Okay. He's a big fan of what we've done with the place. Okay, breathe. It's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Fine. Everything is not fine. Command the troops. Okay, better go check up on our girl. Well, we had the conflict TM game, Dan, and we're waiting to see what happens.
Are you being kidding me?
Tanvi casts a sharp glare at someone who's about to play the idle fizz of discomfort machine she's guarding, dissuading them. Then looks down at her phone again, frantically keen in commands. So the conflict is that she got a letter from the 4 Heavenly Kings and wanted to open it in front of Crystal. And so she did, and it was an invite to live in a player house together, which will mean, obviously, moving out of the country, basically. Crystal did not take it well. And, well, Tanvi took it not very well, because she's like, I've supported your dreams and you're not supporting me. F you. And she's like, but I love you. I don't want to be alone. And she's like, I didn't sign up for all this lovey-dovey nonsense. I wanted something casual. So you're making me uncomfortable with all this talk. And then Crystal said the best thing so far out of all the conflicts, which is, look, I needed to open this place 15 minutes ago. If you want to do this, I support your dreams, but I'm going to miss you terribly. But can we talk about this once the day is over? And then Tanvi's like, okay, maybe. And that's where we left it. But at least I was like, okay, finally we said, let's talk about this another day when we've thought about it some more, so we'll see. We'll see we're gonna get shot later, and then she'll be like, I realized what was really important to me was you. I'm sorry. I was not taking things seriously, blah, blah, blah.
Right. That's sorted out.
What's going on?
What the
Some beep tried to hijack my streaming account. I don't get it. Naomi and I put together those dinky mini computers to stream game video ourselves. I made the security recommendations myself to avoid this sort of thing. But it looks like our new experimental tech to allow celebs like me to walk on up to a game and start streaming it has a few holes.
Shot through the leg, we're both to blame. We give love a weird name. So good. And yes, Zachary, it's quite funny how facing mortality does that. Yes, quite.
I stepped away for a few minutes at the bathroom, which is a disaster zone, by the way, and got an alert on my phone that someone tried to log into my account. They didn't count on my two-factor authentication, at least.
Hello, Phoenix. Good to see you. I am feeling better, thanks. Slowly getting there, but haven't had a coughing fit yet, and it's been over an hour, so hopefully. Hope you're doing good too. I'll admit I'm not silicon literate enough to know how the streaming rig these two came up with works. I just allocated some R&D funding for them to make it happen. The specifics are beyond me. Alright, Game Dan, don't jinx it. I'm shutting up now. Apparently, the trouble's drawn the attention of the ever-watchful Mrs. DeFam. Wonderful. Okay. Naomi's busy fixing up power supplies, but grab her and ask her to turn off the streaming add-on for now. Just until we sort this out.
Great. Just great. Today could not be worse for you and me, could it, Crystal? Let's just get on with it and solve the problem directly in front of us.
I like it. With Naomi busy and Ashley battling toilets, I've only one option to turn to for technological assistance. Iris, can you check the security camera footage? See who messed with the Fizz of Discomfort machine while Queen Bee wasn't looking. Maybe that'll help.
Iris, online.
Already on it. I've been analyzing the video feeds ever since she mentioned hacking was afoot. Nobody hacks my friends and gets away with it. It looks like the next person to approach the machine was a tall man with blue sunglasses.
You think he did it?
He accessed the USB slot streamers used to log into our new tech, but wasn't streaming anything. Or even playing the game. He just plugged in a small device, waited, then left. From the access logs, I'd say he's our culprit.
I'm on it. Thanks, Iris. I know, two adults talking in a decent way? What does that mean? How is that even possible? It doesn't take long to track the guy down. For starters, there's his rather unique fashion sense. Also, he's plugging into another of our stream-friendly games without playing it. That's an extremely obvious tell. Kinda hard to give him benefit of the doubt or even a second chance. He clearly broke the rules of the arcade. Although he looks like the sort who could break me if I break the news to him badly. Okay. What words will I use?
Sir, I'm afraid I need to ask you to leave.
No sense letting this guy off the hook. We keep this simple and clean. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Darn you, Kingdom Hearts, I can never see Simple and Clean without hearing that song. I can't. I cannot. Sir, I'm the manager of this arcade, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Now. Immediately, he straightens up, looming large over me in rather threatening fashion. I'm sorry, what was that? Manager? You're telling me to leave? You heard me. At first, I think he's going to bounce me out the door instead of bouncing himself, but... I know, Zachary. They did kind of overkill it with the opening to so many of the songs. I will agree. I will agree. But I've heard it so many times that when I see Simple and Clean, I'm like, it's in my brain again. I'm always about the singing game, Dan. You know me. I can't stop singing. With a growl, he backs down. Yes. Fine. It's your call, buddy. Yours alone. Get out of here, rule breaker. And he walks right on out the door without another word. I'm left in a state of utter confusion at our exchange. That seemed suspiciously easy. But a win is a win. Hello, Ulrich. Wait. It's true. That's who it is. Oh, Sanctuary is so good. Yeah, I do love Sanctuary. Trying to think the other one is Face... I didn't like Face My Fears at first, but it's grown on me over time. I think I have to agree that Sanctuary is my favorite too, of the openings. I missed Myth earlier. Oh no. Oh yeah, Myth did come in because he was like, a scandal. Escalado. Ooh, you never played Kingdom Hearts, Kit. It's a trip. It's a trip. It's great though. I love it. I love that game series so much. Let's do this one. Percy! Alright, that's enough. Oh yeah, don't think twice. Yes, yes, yes. That is good too. Yep. It can be, Kit. Not gonna lie. But it's like the best fever dream. Inevitably, whenever Max and I get together, we end up talking about Kingdom Hearts at some point. At some point, we just always are like, we find our way back to Kingdom Hearts. You've only played half of 358. Oh no. GG. That game broke me as a person. Ah! Ah! Yeah, 1 isn't too bad. It starts to like hint at fever dream stuff, but it's like nowhere near the others. It takes off after that for sure. Like, whew. You got the ending spoiled. No, GG. Ah! Boo! Who do I have to fight? Who do I have to fight? Who spoiled the ending to that? Out of all the games to spoil the ending. Ugh. It's unforgivable. Right. You're done. I'm crying in the club. Zachary! Oh no, we're not doing that. We're not coughing. Your sister! I'm fighting your sister. We're gonna throw down. I'm gonna wrestle her into the ground for spoiling. So rude. Get out of my arcade. We're finished here. Excuse me? Did I hear that right? Oh, good. Just what I needed right now. From the corner of my eye, I spot Mrs. DeFam watching. I'd better stand firm. You heard me. I'm the manager here, and I reserve right to refuse service to anyone. So bounce your ass on out the door before I have it bounced out by the cops. You little... Get bounced. Before you get trounced. But I can't be mean to Clyde. I just can't. Clyde is sweet, precious bean. I've had to deal with pranksters all afternoon, too. Even had to kick a few of them out the door. Pets! Hey, how the heck are you? It's been a while. Nice to see you. It's going. It's been going. I've made it an hour and 18-ish minutes without coughing. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna continue jinxing myself, but I'm gonna take it. Oh man, Vector to the Heavens. Ugh. Yes. I can only imagine. Oh, that is such a heart. That song always gets me going, man. Ugh. You locked your keys in the house, Gigi. Oh no. Oh gosh. Do you have a spare key outside? I hope you do. Oh no. Right. That tears it. No more Miss Nice Wave Rider. The gloves are off. Vector to the Heavens. Game Dan. Yes, I have heard the Kingdom Hearts 3 remix of it. When I was listening to it, I had like goosebumps go up and down my arms. I was just like, man, what they did with that song just... Oh. It was already so good, and then the remix was like, oh. Just stabbed me in the heart all over again. Oy. Ugh. The music in Kingdom Hearts is so good. So good. You just pushed the door open! Hooray! I mean, good in this instance, but not good in other instances.
But you aren't wearing any gloves. Do you want to borrow mine so you can take them off?
Thank you. That would be nice.
Ashley, focus.
So you have an idea of who's responsible?
Yeah. Leave this to me. I've come to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
Oh, here, have some of mine.
No, Ashley, sweetie, no. Ashley hands me a stick of gum. I was waiting for her to just, like, take the chewed gum out of her mouth and be like, here you go. With a shrug, I pop it in my mouth, turn on my heel, and march off to resume ass kicking anyway. Yes! Oh, yes, the bell. Yes. The bells. Yes. Yep, that got me too. That got me too, Zachary. Whew. Usual adventures, Pat's good. Very good. Well, I'm glad you're staying in trouble then. I'm here to kick bubblegum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Exactly. You get it. Assuming things will be fine isn't enough. Keeping a positive attitude isn't enough. I need to get in there and fix this. Oh, yeah, better get that cat kit. And okay, you booted some of us out. Not all, just some. That's cool. I mean, it's your house and your rules. You're the sheriff here and you lay down the law. I respect that.
Let me make it up to you, okay?
Okay. Hello? And from the crowd of gamers, her whole gang assembles. Even the ones I told to get lost. Who are you again? Come back here after I explicitly told you to get lost. Explicitly. Well, this is gonna bite us in the butt later. Yeah, I understand, Game Dan. It's not a series for everybody. I personally like the fever dream aspect. Both Max and I do. I mean, we love to theory craft, and Kingdom Hearts is definitely full of theory crafting, so we enjoy it for that at least. Seriously? Seriously? No! No! 1,000 beeping times no! Mere words cannot accurately describe this red mist of rage that's descended upon me. You've ruined opening day, you broke everything, and I've had it. Get out! If you punks don't clear out of here pronto, I'm calling the police. And she laughs. I was already on thin ice emotionally. Everything will be fine, I told myself. Everything will be fine. Well, that just went out the window. I guess I could stand here, paralyzed and freaking out. Or I could do something to try to save this. I chose the latter. Understandable, Game Dan, for sure. Yeah, Zach, a lot of people did say that. I personally loved Kingdom Hearts 3. Not everything. There were some things that I was a little disappointed by. But overall, I enjoyed it, and especially Remind was great. Remind, like, fixed a lot of the issues I had with Kingdom Hearts 3. And then Melody of Memory, I loved. And same thing because I love music. Absolutely. What crystal do I like the least? I have to think about that, Kit. I'll get back to you. I gotta think about that. Everything is not fine. I've accepted that. And now I have one chance to get something right. One chance to do something good in the midst of all this chaos. I'm sorry, Ashley, that you're the lowest one. I'm going to protect you, though. Get down! So, how do you feel now that I've been shot in the leg? Okay, so you like Bold Crystal the least, and you like Funny Crystal the most. Okay, I gotta think about mine. Tanvi storms into the room and proceeds to stand before me. Her arms are crossed defensively and her brow furrows. She's visibly upset. I have a feeling like I'm about to get reamed for what I did. I'll admit, maybe it wasn't the smartest thing jumping in front of a bullet, but I can't undo it now. I'm prepared for the consequences as I brace for impact.
You dumb. You just...
Her words falter as she tries her best to keep her composure. Her frown softens.
You had me so worried.
Tears roll down her cheeks and she immediately wipes them away.
Don't do anything that's stupid ever again. Seriously, I can't believe you jumped in front of a bullet.
But I'm so bold.
You realize you aren't some action hero, right?
But I'm so gutsy. This brings a smile to my face. This does bring a smile to my face. Yes, the harsh realization is setting in. And I promise I won't do it ever again.
Swear to me.
I swear. I swear I won't get shot again. Tanvi's defensive stance melts away and her whole body relaxes as she sighs.
Good. Because I can't bear the thought of losing you. I just couldn't imagine my life without you.
Aw. She pauses, biting her lower lip. She averts her eyes, her cheeks flushing red.
I love you. I love you. A lot.
See, it wasn't that hard to say.
So there. Now you know.
Even though my leg is throbbing, my heart skips a beat before I can respond. Hearing her mirror my sentiments from earlier, I smile wildly. From the highest mountain to the deepest sea, I will proclaim my love for you. Get me a loudspeaker the size of Mount Everest and I'll tell the whole world. You are my everything.
Oh, Crystal.
I couldn't bear the thought of losing you either, which is why I felt so upset earlier and let that get the better of me. Honestly, I should have taken the time to talk to you in a more collected manner. And for that, I apologize.
Yeah, I wasn't perfect at discussing it either.
And I'm a fool thinking that it took me almost losing you to be able to share my feelings for you. It's ridiculous. Commitment and devotion have always scared me. I've been burned hard in the past and have closed myself off from those emotions. I didn't want to get hurt again, but with you, everything just feels right.
Oh my goodness, Ash, hello! Welcome, so nice to see you. How are you doing? And Mara as well. Falling asleep, my goodness, how dare you. Nah, you're good. The conflict was that Queen got invited to move into a player home with the 4 Heavenly Kings. And, things escalated from there, so... Obviously, Crystal was like, you're gonna move out of the country. And then Queen's like, I've supported your dreams and you're not going to support mine. And Crystal's like, but I love you. And then Queen was just like, I'm uncomfortable with all this lovey-dovey bull beep. I just wanted something casual and that's it. So then my response was, well, I'll support you, but it's going to hurt to lose you. And then we had the best resolution was her saying, can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm supposed to open this arcade like 15 minutes ago. So how about when the day's over, we talk about this some more? And I was like, perfect. We actually had an adult conversation. Hooray. Awesome. So that was the conflict. It wasn't too bad. Oh, Sweet Bean, thank you for bopping the bots. I appreciate you. You should be writing, but you saw that something said live. Like, ooh, shiny, click. Well, thank you very much. I'm honored that you're here. It's really good to have you. And yes, Doc, I agree. Queen's actress is epic. Whoops. Darn you bots, get out of here. Be bopped. Be bopped with the wrench. Yeah, it does feel right, doesn't it?
Seeing you injured made me realize that I didn't want to be without you. And so, while you were recovering, I made a few calls. Talked to the demon and the other heavenly kings.
Oh?
I still want to be able to live in a team house. That's my dream, and I can't give that up. But being with you is also my dream. So I was able to find a solution. Get this. 2 houses. Obviously, they aren't going to demolish the house they have now over in Japan. But we decided to open a secondary house.
Damn. They must make a lot of money. Just be like, yeah, we'll just open a second house over here. It's fine.
Here. In this city.
So how exactly will that work? Will they move over here then?
Nope. No way.
Not a chance. They can't all uproot and leave what they have, just like how I don't want to abandon what I have here. Instead, they put me in charge of compiling my own team for here in the States. A full branch of 4HK. I'll be scoping out hot local talent and inviting them here to play with me.
Cool. It's a botspiracy game, Dan. Yeah, and I can't, yeah, that's true. I can't see your cat jumping on your stomach.
Granted, I'm still going to take trips to visit, study, and play abroad with the rest of the kings. But this way I don't have to leave forever.
That's... Can I move into the house too? I'll ask. If it doesn't work out, I'll come back to this. Do you think that I can move in too? That way I don't ever have to leave you? Never ever.
And now you make it creepy.
I jest. I know it's your thing. But I'm just saying I could help keep your bed warm after those long nights staying up late practicing.
That's rather tempting.
Oh! And can I be on the team too?
Nope. No way.
Huh. Beep. No. I love you, but even my love can't elevate you to the skill level you need to be at to live in this house.
Sick burn. Sick burn, bruh.
I'm just glad that you're on board with all of this.
Of course I am. Tanvi, you mean so much to me.
And you to me. I'm excited to start this new adventure with you.
Tanvi steps in closer to where I'm laying, leans in and kisses me gingerly. My whole body melts as warmth spreads over my entire body.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you for listening to me. You are the best, truly. Now get some peeping rest. I'm out.
I wish desperately to get out of this bed and follow her, but with his leg there is no chance of that. I must crawl. So I'm left pining. Pining away. A wild food den appears! Huzzah! Hello, hello, food den. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Looks like your personality's full of guts. Strong guts. Also, you've scored 26,250 points. Woohoo! And now let's have one last pizza fact. 62% of Americans prefer meat toppings on their pizza, while 38% prefer vegetarian. Everybody loves different kinds of pizza, and that's a beautiful thing. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to, drumroll please, the final level?
Yes. And absolutely, Esh. You nailed it. If you had real devotion, you would crawl for your queen. Thank you, Food Dan. Appreciate it very much. By the way, Food Dan, have you moved to Canada recently? Because I swear the neighbor in my backyard is you. And if it is you, where's my food? I demand food delivery. Yeah, Hawaiian's Da's favorite. My favorite pizza's probably Triple Crown. Alright, let's finish this off with a dub. It's effed up. This entire situation is completely beeped up. I'd put my fist through a wall in rage if not for the fact that I'd have to pay for drywall replacement myself. I want my food! Oh man, I swear like your doppelganger lives behind us. Looks so much like you. Every time I see him, I'm like, squint. Cheese pizza's good. Surprisingly, I like a good cheese pizza. Those damn kids and their gangland throwdown ruined everything! Even without Defame's nuclear review looming over us, we're still losing. Nothing's looking good. His plan for that money was to turn it over to charity upon his death. And here I'd convinced him to invest in my boondoggle of an arcade in the twilight years of his life. So even though I told you to F off, you're gonna still offer me a job? Thanks. I'm gonna say it again! Still sinking Country View. Aw. That is sad, Food Dan. Yeah, what are we going to do with Sue, Mara? I have no idea what a gutsy showdown is going to look like, but I guess we'll find out. No. No. No and no. No and no and no. So, if that's the only reason you're here, well, you're not a paying customer, are you? Would you kindly get the beep out of my arcade before I call the police? I see. So you remain a foolish child at heart.
So be it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, right, we had this thing. Yes, I gotta do this again. Hold on.
You have my sword. And my bow.
And my ass.
Yes.
Figuratively speaking, I mean. And I've got your sweet ass too, so hey, we mutually have each other's asses.
Yay! Yay for mutual ass having. Hold on, where was Queen Bee?
Nope, no way.
Okay.
Why get the cops involved? We already know someone who's got an axe to grind against Sue and her buddies. Or rather, a chainsaw.
Ooh.
That's right, Queen Bee. We can ask the lovely Chainsaw Gang. They'll be easier to find and would probably be thrilled to divulge all the dirt they have on the ghost monsters.
Or they'll carve us up with switchblades. Could go either way.
I'll admit this is a super gutsy move, but if we pull it off, we don't need to involve the authorities at all.
Same GG, to be fair. Okay. We're gonna be doing this back to back. If we want this to succeed, I think our best bet is to take bets on the lovely chainsaw. Appealing to Sue's rivals may just get us the info we need. Ashley, Queen Bee, since you both were the most excited about tussling with a rival gang, I'm putting you two in charge.
Have you looked at us, Crystal? We're both intelligent, badass women. We'll be able to infiltrate their ranks. Peeping easy.
And we'll make them talk, one way or another.
Preferably without violence.
Oh yeah, Crystal, but I'll bring my prop weapons, for intimidation purposes only. Don't even worry about it, you can totally count on us.
I leave it in your capable hands then.
And our fists.
Alright, let's go. Haha, nice GG. Here we go, it's Ashley's time to shine. Is this from Ashley's point of view? Yep, it's from Ashley's point of view. Oh, fun. We named it the Hive, Mara.
Crystal entrusted this very important mission to us. It's up to me and Queen Bee to triumph against our foes. If we don't succeed, this will spell the end of the Hive as we know it. We can't let Crystal down. And not just her, but everyone else too.
Oh, come on, Zachary. I took a bullet for her. How can she not help me? She owes me one or something.
I refuse. I refuse to lose. We will do this, and we will find Sue's hideout. I just hope we can find the lovely Chainsaw's hideout first. This place is a strip mall of yesteryear. Most of these businesses have been empty for years, and people don't tend to linger in this area for too long. It's rather bleak, what with the boarded up windows and closed signs. The only things not in grayscale are various colorful graffiti tags covering the abandoned walls. But even though it feels like we are walking directly into a death trap, this just might be the coolest thing I'm about to do in my entire life.
Okay, I need a drink. Hold on. Okay. It's a little better.
Hey, Ash. You look a little too happy to be here. Wipe that grin off your face.
But we're about to sneak into the lovely Chainsaw's hangout spot, enter into a game of wits and strength, and force them to divulge dirt on their rival gang. What could be more awesome than that?
Living to tell the tale. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Ash. Truly. But we also have to keep our heads about us. I don't want either of us ending up in the hospital like our fearless leader. Or worse, fearless leader. By the way, what was that about prop weapons back at the Hive?
I fling the duffel bag over my shoulder and gently place it on the ground. Oh, these are all from past cosplays. I brought a ton of them. Are all different types, too.
Not bad.
I doubt a foam sword will help much against their super real guns, but... what the hell? It'll help me project confidence.
Alright. Oh no, GG, don't say that.
Queen Bee shuffles through my bag. I hope she's using the utmost care with them. I spent, I don't know, how many hours sanding, painting, gluing, and molding each and every one of those. Eventually, she pulls out a battle axe.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. How beeping cool do I look wielding this?
The coolest. I grin widely as Queen Bee poses with the two-handed axe. Honestly, I don't think she could have chosen a more appropriate weapon. It fits her perfectly. Oh,
Hello.
Hello, chat.
Perfect timing. I was just hoping for a hot drink.
Coffee giver has arrived.
Coffee giver. Oh, thank you so much.
How's everybody doing this evening?
Doing pretty good. It's a wild daw. The immortal daw.
It was touch and go there for a week, but
Yeah. You're almost not immortal anymore.
almost.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I guess we're all immortal until we're not.
Is that how that works?
The Daw Father. Not bad. I'm kind of in the same boat as Molly, coughing a bit. Still got irritation. Still more tired than normal, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
Better.
the last two things to go for us,
Yeah, I think
unfortunately.
Might be. I wouldn't be surprised if we're still coughing for another couple of weeks.
I hope not. I'm tired of
I
coffee.
don't know. It's really exhausting.
It is.
Somebody else we know got it around about the same time, and they didn't cough at all. They just have their ongoing thing is the runny nose. We're like, I think I'd rather have the runny nose. I mean, it's a pain, but it's not exhausting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I told Food Dan about the doppelganger
Oh my
neighbor.
goodness, he looks so much like you. It's terrifying. I don't think he's as tall as you, but
No.
other than that, like, do you have a twin?
Yeah.
A Canadian twin by any chance?
Yeah, he was dangling on a ladder trying to knock a branch off a tree.
Yeah, he was like trying to in 80-kilometer-an-hour winds. He is
Yes.
standing on the top of a six-step ladder with a broom, swiping at a branch, trying to knock it out of the tree.
We're like, he's gonna fall and die.
Yep.
But he didn't. He's okay. Yeah, poor Kit had like the coughing didn't go away for weeks.
Aw.
When she had COVID, it was like, ugh.
It's rough.
And then Gigi had shortness of breath for months. Ugh.
For months. Oh, that sucks. Maybe we already have shortness of breath. We don't even notice the extra shortness of breath.
I definitely already had tired, but I'm noticing the extra tired.
Yes.
Sounds like something.
Maybe it was me.
Amazing.
Awesome. Well, good seeing you guys.
Yes, thank you very much for my coffee delivery.
You're welcome. We'll see you guys later.
Yep.
Take
See
care,
ya.
everybody.
Bye! Oh, good. I can get settled now. Alright. I take another minute to rifle through my stash and pull out the magical girl one from The Hive mascot outfit. I'm here to represent. Nice, Zachary. I can understand that. Don't jinx yourself, please. I acted like a cold for 7 days and then another 5. Wow. I mean, I've had flus before where I've had like this cough that lasts for 2 weeks, so I'm like, well, it's nothing I've never done before, so it just is annoying. I would like it to stop. I know one day I'll just wake up and be like, hey, I haven't coughed yet. But it hasn't happened yet. One day. I would be so jazzed if you were able to feed me food, Dan, not gonna lie. I'd be like, this is my best life. Oof, GG. Man, had no idea. Yikes, that's scary. Good job, Catherine. Stay healthy. Don't catch it, please. Arms brandishing, ready for action, I look around the strip mall. And I'm lost. So now what? How are we supposed to do this?
That newbie FOD player I was chatting with told me that the lovely chainsaw typically hangs out here during the day.
For good reason, Gigi. I can totally understand why. Right. Step 1 is complete. We're already here. What's step 2?
You see the remains of that coffee shop? Newbie informed me that's the exact location of where they meet up.
Is that where they do illicit drugs? Have fight clubs? Drink themselves into a stupor?
Yes, absolutely, Game Dan. 100%. That's the dream. Didn't notice it with all my conditions. Oof. I feel that. I think you would notice, Food Dan. I think you would. Hopefully you haven't caught it. Like a princess in a tower, for sure. I didn't lose my taste either. Taste and smell worked fine. So, I don't know. I had a fever for a couple days, really tired, and then this cough. Yay, hermit life is healthiest life. I'm honestly surprised I caught it. I guess it's because I left the house. That was my biggest mistake. Maple syrup and pancakes. Let's go, Canada. Ah, nice, Gigi. So you lost your sense of taste and smell, kid. Interesting. Yeah, a couple friends of mine did too. I was surprised that I did. I lost, like, my appetite while I was... But that's not unusual for me. I usually lose my appetite when I'm sick, so... That might not be a COVID thing. That might just be a me thing. Wow, that's incredible, Catherine. Your mom must have a very strong immune system. Excuse me. I consume everything. Nice. Alright, let's find these guys.
Probably nothing quite that Hollywood, but hey, who knows? Let's get this party started. There's no turning back now.
I start marching in the direction of the hangout, ready to start something, when I feel a hand grab me by the shoulder, stopping me dead in my tracks. I turn around to see Queen Bee bite her lower lip in hesitation. I look at her quizzically.
Ash, if I don't make it out of this alive, please tell Crystal that I love her.
Aw, Tanvi.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, that's too cute.
Shut up! Listen, I have a hard enough time expressing my amorous feelings to Crystal herself. Please don't mock me for this.
I'm not. I've just never seen this side of you, is all. It's adorable, and I'm honored that you're confiding in me.
Aw, that's so wholesome. Wow. Game Dan also has strong immune system confirmed. Aw, that's too bad, Food Dan.
Crystal's actually helped me be able to show that tenderness. If you asked me a year ago if I thought I would have fallen in love, I'd laughed my ass off. Before, it wasn't like me to believe in love. But now I can't imagine my life without her. I love her so much it hurts. Crystal's irreplaceable.
I can agree to that. Crystal has always been a great friend to me, too. I don't think I would have survived the Funplex floor without her.
See, Zachary, Ashley likes me.
Ooh, 3 times, Kit.
I knew you had it more than once, but 3 times. Whew. I'm so sorry.
So, it's up to us to make Crystal proud. Let's go in there and show the lovely chainsaw what we're made of. For Crystal!
For Crystal!
We smile at each other, ready for the battle ahead. Sisters in arms.
Nice.
Rounding the bend of the forgotten coffee house, instantly we see them. The lovely chainsaw.
There they are in all their glory. That's a good question, Gigi. Ah. FedEx and spread to the whole family. Aw, man, that sucks, Mara. Now, Zachary, she likes me. You cannot destroy our love. It'll happen. It will.
We don't even make it another 2 feet closer before we have a gaggle of very irate schoolgirls glaring us down. The one who claimed to be their leader back at the hive steps forward, motioning for the rest to stay put while she does the introductions.
I don't remember what voices I did for you guys. It was way too long ago.
Halt! Who goes there? I'm Ashley.
And I'm one of the 4 Heavenly Kings, Queen Bee. Professional badass and fist of discomfort champion. We're from the hive.
Everyone around here calls me Mel. And what the beep are you doing in my territory? It looks like a couple of wayward girls lost their way home.
Oh, really? Aw, man, I wish I could harness that forever, Doc. For a brief shining moment, I reached perfection in voice acting.
We know exactly where we are, and we came to speak to you.
Yeah. It's a shame, really. I'm not up for casual conversation.
The leader flicks her wrists and 2 of her lackeys charge as weapons in hand. I hold up my fake staff, shaking. Queen Bee steps in front. Oh, I'm totally forgetting this is from Ashley's perspective. These guys were the ones that shot us in the leg. The rival gang. I love Dodger. I have fallen behind majorly with her, but I love her stuff. Absolutely.
I hold up my fake staff, shaking. Queen Bee steps in front of me, tightly gripping her battle axe.
We're after Sue and the ghost monsters. We have a bone to pick with them. You know, the one you took a pot shot at the other day?
Mel's expression turns from grimace to grin. Zay, Nick, stop.
Yes, Mel.
After the ghost monsters, you say. Those beeping brats. Mel spits the taste of their rivals out of her mouth. Sue thinks she runs this town, that her little band of credit card thieves and blackmailers has any real clout. If not for her muscle, she'd be nothing. She doesn't have the guts to do to me what I do to her. Guessing she leaned on you, threatening ruin. Typical poser.
Exactly. They beefed up our arcade, and we want revenge.
Yeah. Okay, you've piqued my interest. Go on. The only problem is we don't know where they are.
I know you ladies desperately want to get your hands on the ghost monsters but can't, due to your high profile. So I propose a temporary partnership.
I have seen a few of the videos where she sings. I did know. She has a beautiful voice. Yep.
You tell us where Sue's hideout is. We sneak in, take care of them for you, and they won't be bothering you after we're done with them.
Fascinating. Mel looks down at her hand, examining her nails, as if they're way more important and interesting than anything we have to say. Girls, I'm afraid you're going to have to sweeten that offer. If I tell you this information, I want something else. Something to prove your loyalty to the lovely chainsaw. Apparently, we can't get the details of the hideout without some sort of exchange. Oh gosh, we're in quite the pickle right now.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't catch it a second time, Mara. And agreed, Doc, this is a lot calmer than I thought it would be. I think I remember that video, Game Dan. That sounds really familiar. Either I saw the thumbnail or I did watch the video. I've got to think of something fast. What would Crystal do in this situation? Let's see. Oh, you did get it twice. Okay, but not that particular time. I'm glad the second time wasn't too bad then. I look forward to it, Game Dan. Thank you. Well, our crystal would probably do this, so let's try it. If that doesn't work, we'll do this.
Come on, Ashley, think. Remember back from that fateful day, what did we learn? You'd be in jail if it wasn't for us. Excuse me? No one would dare put us behind bars. I have video footage from that day you came to the hive and got all cocky with your gun. You shot my friend, and you tried to shoot Sue. So that's a total lie. The ghost monsters totally wiped all the security footage. But what the lovely chainsaw doesn't know won't hurt them and will benefit us.
Let's see.
The way I see it, I have two options. One, I give the footage to the police and you get locked up. Or two, you give us what we want to know and I just erase all that from existence. No one ever has to know. Queen Bee gives me a nod of approval as Mel takes a moment to mull it over, in what feels like 1,000 years of silence. Threatening someone you damn well know is steady with a piece is a bold move. I can respect that. I accept.
Woohoo!
I breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew! I wasn't sure that was gonna work. How does Crystal do this all the time?
It's an excellent question.
You two girls have thoroughly impressed me. It takes a lot of bravery to come here and face us. As I reel in my disbelief, Mel motions for her two lackeys to come forward. Say, why don't you tell the girls where those wretched ghost monsters hang out?
There's a warehouse on the edge of town, owned by some corp called Nostalgia Commodities. You'll find them there.
Not bad.
Excellent.
Thank you. I like both of you. You showed me guts and charisma, both qualities the lovely chainsaw specialize in. If you ever want to join our motley crew, you know where to find me. Before I can say anything, Queen Bee grabs a hold of my sleeve and pulls me to her side.
We appreciate the offer, but we're good here.
Suit yourself, ladies. Ah, but before you go, and because you've impressed me so... She flashes us the most wicked grin. It sends shivers down my spine.
Aw, man, Zachary, that sucks. Bob, leave Zach alone.
I'll let you in on another juicy bit of info, free of charge. Mel snaps and both Zay and Nick stand to attention. Tell her, Nick. The one with the chain loosens her grip on that weapon before coming over to my ear. Leaning over, she whispers into my ear. And my eyes go wide.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
Consider it a parting gift. Now go. But seriously, if you don't get off my turf, I'll be forced to bash those pretty little skulls in. Without another word, I nod quickly and both Queen Bee and I hightail it out of there.
Yes, absolutely, Kit. Get the bonk hammer for Bob.
Once we're out of earshot, we take a minute to compose ourselves.
What was that about? What did she say?
Oh, it's juicy. Real juicy. I'll fill you in once we're in the car and safely out of here. We actually did it. Not that I doubted us for a second. Okay, maybe I did, but it was only for like 3 seconds. With the information in hand and another bit of gossip, I can't wait to share it with Crystal. This just might be the grain of rice that tips the scale in our favor.
Yay for grain of rice. And we're Gutsy.
Gutsy! You act on instinct, without fear, without caution. You're going to need to charge in there and do what you gotta do.
Uh-huh. And? We need all the weapons we can gather against Bob. Tanvi leans up against the doorframe to the lounge, arms crossed and smirking wildly at me. It's that same smile that always manages to light a fire deep within my heart.
Oh boy, hold on to your butts, 'cause I have some news for you.
I'm holding on to them tightly. What did you find out?
Just like I promised, Ash and I confronted the lovely Chainsaw face to face. And we made them talk. The information for the hideout was easy sauce. Got it right here.
Tanvi struts over to me, joining me and sitting on the couch. She wraps her arm around my shoulders, dangling a piece of paper in front of me. I reach up to collect it, and she gently places a soft kiss on my cheek. Aww.
But we also scored something else.
She whispers into my ear. Her warm breath tickles my skin, making it tingle.
Her real name.
Her real name? Is Sue like her gamer tag or something?
No, she's not that sly. But she is a Nami. Sue Nami.
Sue Nami? What? Okay, so she's the bastard's daughter. Does this change anything? Maybe she hates Deco and his almighty palace. Maybe I can convince her to stick a knife in his back if I can relate to her on her own level. But whether this makes things easier or harder, well, I'm in it now. No way out but through. Okay.
Right? Like, what the beep? That connection is a lot deeper than we imagined. Dealing with family is always a sticky situation. One that never ends well. Not to say that you'll have any trouble, Crystal. Knowing you, you'll think of a way to end this once and for all. And when you do, I want to be there. I want to watch you bathe in the blood of your enemies.
How scandalous. I'm not going to kill anyone, Tanvi.
Of course you aren't. I'm just saying that I've complete confidence in you. And once you succeed, we can celebrate.
Uh-huh. Her arm moves from around my shoulder to my waist, pulling me closer. Tanvi nuzzles into my neck, littering it with kisses, playfully nipping at it. Girl. Can I take a shower first? But what if you take a cold shower? There's only one thing to do. I place my hand under Tanvi's chin, lifting her gaze to match mine and kiss her. Passionately, fully. Once our lips part, I look at her lovingly. Air horn. I think... Yes, there's a couple of small inside jokes that only Da and I really get. Nobody else would really understand it. Like one that we say is bare hands, which is like such a small inside joke from like a Skyrim video 10 years ago that we watched. But sometimes we're like, I will slap him with bare hands. That's a small inside joke we have. And it's bare as in, well, it's like double meaning. The animal and also B-A-R-E, bare hands, barehanded. Let this day hereby be known as our day.
I'll drink to that. Now I can't wait until later tonight. But what are you going to do until then? What's your plan? Do you have one yet?
Oh, wow, that is very specific. Iris told me I only get one chance at this, that I need to go with whatever I do best. But if I talk this through with someone, maybe I can learn a different path. I'm open to ideas, really. How would you handle this?
You want to know what I would do? Well, here's exactly what I would do.
Get wrecked.
I'd go in guns a-blazing. have my super meter ready and charged to unleash my ultimate attack. I'd execute a combo so hard it would knock her out. Sue has a competitive streak. You just need to let your confidence soar, do some peep talking, and she won't be able to fight against it.
Yeah, I got that, Moxie. Once Sue sees my guts, and hopefully not my literal guts, she won't be able to do anything but side with me.
See that? That's the passion that I fell for. I don't want to linger on this any longer. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can come back home.
Standing up, she leans over me and places a kiss upon my forehead.
Later.
Holler at me when you are ready.
Oh, I'll holler at you, girl. Okay, let's go through all our friends. I'll drink my coffee while we do this. Okay. Choose me. That does sound familiar, now that I read those lyrics. That does sound very familiar. Excuse me. Oh. I cannot skip. What happened? Undoubtedly Percy's playing Moopy, right? Or not? He seems to be just sort of loitering around the Moopy machine.
Hello, hello.
The news?
As your business partner, my advice at this stage would be to cash out while you still can.
Poor Percy, he looks so down. Oh, we're not in the bar, right. I keep forgetting about that. Percy, we love you! The character just says, air horn. Amazing.
Crystal, don't be sad. It's quite fine, really. I've made my peace with this. I've prepared to ensure my legacy continues, long after I've passed. You'll save the hive, and with it the investment I've made, I'll have helped my friends find a home. No, death isn't my foe. He's become an ally, one I will walk with in time.
No, Percy, stay with us. Don't go with death. Nice. Can we never mention the PB word again? I'm having harrowing flashbacks to days of foul nutrition and low household income. I'd sooner eat my left arm than another pizza bagel.
No problem. Consider it stricken from my dictionary. Besides, I prefer toaster pastries myself.
Good girl, Juniper. Here we go. I have heard that too, Zachary. I've heard that too.
Ew, this place is utterly disgusting. Why would anyone want this as their secret hideout? It probably smells like mold and dirty socks on the inside. Hard pass.
Disgusting.
I'm not even surprised. Not in the slightest. Deco is scum and owns scummy places like this. I bet you he even charges his own daughter rent. When we get in there, you do the talking. You're the brain, and I'm going to be your brawn in the background, serving up fierce intimidation. If I see an opening, I'll shout it out.
Alright, sounds good. Oh, really? Something else used the line when you put pizza on a bagel. Interesting.
I'm so over this. Let's end it.
Here we go. Save the game! Okay. Before we go forward, I'm just going to use the washroom real quick. And then we're going to find out what the gutsy option is for this. Be right back. Okay, thanks guys for your patience. We can now proceed. And Mara, I feel that pain. I've been waking up the last 2 days with my lower back being really sore, and I'm like, what the heck? Did I, like, fight somebody in my dreams last night and hurt my back? What the hell's going on? I guess we should do this, because we're gutsy, maybe. This might not work. It hasn't worked some of the times, depending on what we've done before, and because we kicked people out, it's gonna be a tough one.
You understand, yeah?
Ooh, because it's our style to go in large and in charge. Nice. Damn, that feels good. Right in line with my usual style. Sweet. Your reckoning is at hand. Welcome to the first day of the end of the rest of your life, Mr. Nami. I'm here to crash your whole empire down around you. Nothing personal. Just business. It's just good business. Interesting.
Hey, shut the beep up, Deco! The gamers are talking now. Listen up, Sue. You're a girl that loves a challenge, just like me. And I know you know better than to go down without a fight, am I right? Game on!
Seriously? If you think you could come here and convince my daughter to turn on me, you're sorely mistaken. Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. She knows I'm the one she can rely on at all times. Without me, what is she? Just a simple thief with simple friends.
Well, there's only one option. You call yourself a gamer? Prove it. This calls for a one-on-one video game showdown. What are we going to do? You know what? Beep this. I came here to fight. I'm not scared of Deco or his goons. And I know Sue's just like me. Someone who won't back down when challenged. So all I need to do is issue the right challenge. In the right way. And I think I know how to do it. How disappointing. You disappoint me, Sue. Oh man, don't sound like her dad. That's gross.
The beep you just say to me?
Someone walks into your place of power and throws down the gauntlet, and what do? You just get your boys to beat me up and toss me. You know, the easy solution. Hardly one befitting a hacker and an arcade master. But hey, you want to be a lazy bones and take the safest option, go ahead. Hide behind Daddy and your muscle if you won't face me yourself. But I am disappointed. I thought you were a gamer. I thought you came to play. And Sue raises a hand to stop the ghost monsters before they can grab me.
Bad idea, friend. Bad idea.
I challenge you to a video game showdown. Get shot again. That is how, like, Nami would just pull out a pistol and be like, bang, the end.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to. You're trying to taunt me into some kind of confrontation. Bruise my ego enough that I'll be willing to deal with this myself.
And is it working? And Sue smirks at me as if sharing a little inside joke. She knows that I know that she knows what I'm trying to do, and that's okay in her book.
Challenge accepted.
What? This meddlesome pest is beneath you, Sue. Just kick her out and...
Cram it with walnuts, old man. This is a matter of gamer pride. You never understood the spirit of an arcade master, Pops. It burns like neon fire, like a raging glitch of pixels smeared across an old CRT screen. Crystal wants to challenge me as a gamer? Then challenge accepted. And that's how it's going to be.
You cannot be serious.
I mean, at least it's not a pizza eating contest.
Inky, Blinky, keep Daddy Dearest company while the boss lady takes care of this matter. Personally. Clyde, you're with me. Crystal, you can keep your little assistant with you. No advantages that way. Now, let's get down to the factory floor and settle this matter, shall we?
Curious where this is going, the four of us descend the steps. Down to the maze of arcade games below. The arcade is a complete mess. Broken, janky games. Dead monitors. A mess of power cables and neon lights all over the place. If not for the bright lights, this would be spoopy beyond belief. The sickly, broken warbles of a dozen half-dead games like the wailing of the digital damned.
Welcome to my pride and joy, the Ghost Monster Arcade. Spent a lot of time putting this together. laying it out exactly how I wanted it. We're not as skilled as your crew at maintaining the games, but hey, we love it all the same. Charming. What should I pick for this one? Yeah, I'm like 3, maybe? Let's try 3. We can use our time travel, if anything. Not bad. Just the right amount of rough and nasty, and just the right amount of absolute gamer passion. It's a good mix.
See? See? You get it?
Okay, so far so good. My thoughts exactly. But flattery will get you nowhere. Well, okay, it'll get you somewhere. But you'll need more than that to hang with someone like me. You'll need the heart of a badass. And you'll need to best my own badass heart. I'm tempted to have you run the Fever challenge. Get hunted down by my boys through my maze of twisty little passages all alike. But no. We do this one-on-one. Yeah, I've done the Fever challenge before. I'm challenging you to a game. Winner takes all. Meaning, if I beat you at an arcade game, you'll ditch Deco and join me. And if I beat you, your ass is out the door with nothing. What's more, I'll let you pick the game. Provided I've got a copy of it in working order here, we'll be good to go. Ho 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 ho! Dare you face one of the 4 heavenly kings and take me on at Fist of Discomfort?
Get wrecked.
This is what I'm talking about. You're gonna get wrecked so hard they'll be able to claim accident insurance on your face. Nuh-uh-uh. I'm challenging Crystal, not you. You're just here for moral support like Clyde is for me. Hardly fair for me to go up against a professional gamer at their favorite game, is it? If we play it fair. You're just scared of my unstoppable fisting power. I didn't realize what I was saying till it was too late. Oh no. Tanvi, think about what you say. Your words have consequences. Anyway, moving on. But I'm not even worried. Crystal can take you on any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Not if you keep saying things like that, I won't be able to. So, what's it gonna be? Huh? What's your game of choice? Clyde's memorized the location of every game in this joint. Just name it, we'll find it. And here's where my plan hits a bit of a speed bump. You're just quietly writing, then your pencil snaps like, wait, what did I just hear? Yes, I imagine Ash is writing everything out pencil and paper style, not typing it on a computer, because that is the most productive way to write. Writing a love scene, oh my. Well, if I see that line in one of your love scenes, I'll be like, I contributed to that. Oh no. Because compared to the amazing gamers at the Hive, I'm pretty mediocre at arcade action, and it sounds like Sue's mastered everything under this roof. Wait! Maybe I can drag them back to the Hive if I pick that game. Home field advantage! I challenge you to Phrase Invaders. Ha-ha! Typing game! You shall fall to my typing mastery. Whoa. Obscure. Indeed. Only a few of them were ever made. Fortunately, I happen to own one.
So if you'd like to follow us back to the hive...
Excellent choice. Right this way, please.
Ooh, they've got one too. What? Confused, I follow the teenager in orange around the corner and ride up to... Phrase invaders? Where in the heck did you manage to find an ultra-rare prototype of phrase invaders? It was completely by luck that we even have phrase invaders, and Sue has one too? The chances of 2 cabinets being in the same city? It's unbelievable.
Oh, Daddy Dearest gets all sorts of rare one-off games and prototypes for field playtesting, or as promotional freebies, and then he junks them. In my junkyard. I believe this game is still in working order. It should be fine for this challenge.
Okay, so no home court advantage. But at least I know Sue can't possibly be an expert at phrase invaders, right? And with practice ease, Sue warms up by mashing out the first 3 lines of Moby Dick on the game's keyboard in about 5 seconds flat.
Haven't you seen any Hollywood movie about hackers? All we do all day is wildly mash keys. It's kind of our thing. You think you can stand up to this peg leg? On second thought, Clyde, get Crystal a comfy stool to sit on. No unfair advantages. Yes, Sue.
Soon enough, a super comfy bar stool is produced. Can't even claim it was some rickety piece of crap. This is clearly one of the best seats in the house. Nice. With a sinking feeling, I position it under me and get ready to go.
You'll be playing 2-player competitive typing. First to complete a word scores the word and zaps the alien. Highest score wins.
Dang. I don't think I've ever actually played this 2-player. I didn't realize that player 2 could finish a word faster than you and steal it. Can't show worry, can't show fear. Gotta be ready to dominate. Suits me. They don't call me the golden-fingered kid for nothing. I'm the fastest typist in the westest.
Does anyone seriously call you that?
Well, no. But they could!
Typist to your keyboards.
Am I gonna have to actually type? I adjust myself on my stool to plant my fingers at the ready over the home row. Sue does the same, although she's far more loose and relaxed.
And... game start!
And before I can even finish reading the first 3 words on the screen, Sue smashed out raised, stairs, and away.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I too fast for the golden-fingered kid? Or are you now the golden oldie type make older's the person?
That's way too long.
Not too late to quit, you know. Head home, change your adult diapers, eat some oatmeal.
Okay, so apparently trash talk is the real game to be played. Good. My vocabulary extends well past the typing game's built-in dictionary. I'ma make you get off my lawn, kid, 'cause you ain't on my level. Aren't you up past your bedtime, little girl? Want a binky and a stowie? A binky and a stowie. Apparently you are smarter than a 5th grader. Good for you. Yeah, I'm debating between 1 and 2. Playing into her calling us old. I'ma flip a coin. Heads for 1, tails for 2. That's a good idea, Doc. I will save 2. Yeah. Tails, number 2. Okay. And if I drop it, we'll go 3. But I didn't drop it. If anyone's wearing diapers here, it's you. Or have you graduated to pull-ups like a big girl? You know, if you're getting sleepy and cranky, you can always be put down for a nap. Or I could just put you down in general.
Considering I could type circles around you even when I was a toddler, I wouldn't be particularly proud of the age gap. Oh look, there's another word gone while you were busy making fun of me. By all means, continue. It amuses me.
She could have scored more if she wasn't distracted, but I ended up distracting myself. Okay, so that didn't work. More precise. So do I have to play into her trash talk? This reminds me of that game. What's it called? Oh Sir, the insult simulator, I think. That's what this reminds me of. Tanvi might say, Crystal has the fastest fingers. GG. My goodness, sir. Calm down over there. You score 3 whole points and think you're on my level? Got news for you, kiddo. You're so far under my level that you better not come up too fast. You'll get the bends. Doesn't matter if I'm older. I'm better, faster, stronger, and I came to play. So leave the age quips at the door and watch how I roll. Over you, specifically.
Oh, someone did come to play. Damn it. Took my eye off the ball.
That distracted her. Okay, good. Alright, now I know what to do going forward. I think I'm seeing how I can win this, despite going head-to-head with an elite hacker. Or elite hacker, even. Hui. The two of us smash down wave after wave of aliens, each bearing their own unique word. She steals a few, I steal a few. The clacking of the ancient plastic keyboards echoes through the warehouse. I don't think trash talk alone will win this. I'll need to be snarky and lively with the keys. Play things smart. How can I get an edge? What should I do? Nice kit. I'm gonna try 2. I feel like that might distract me as well, but I want to try 2. Rutabaga, revenge, rewind, spatula, nasal, rotation, raincoat, secondary, side effects.
What are you doing? Please tell me you know how to read without moving your lips.
Nope, it's not shaking her. Darn, it did just distract me. Boo. Okay, I'm gonna try 1 then. We're positioned on the left and right keyboard, so our instinct is to keep our eyes on our side of the screen. But nobody says we have to do that. If I can track her eye movements and poach a few words she's actively trying to type out, I can steal some points back. It means taking my eyes off my own side of the screen, so it's risky. But I'm a risk taker, a deal maker, a bona fide champion. Nice. Once I've got a good idea for which word she's going after first, I slip in underneath her by switching to typing her word before she can get to it. Hey! Oh, you slippery little... She tries to do the same to me, but ends up mistyping, canceling out the word she was in the middle of poaching. Okay, that's it. No word is safe. Sue's coming for ya. Nice. The trick won't work twice. Now we're both typing random words from all over the screen. We've clued into the strategy and adapted. But for a short time, I pulled ahead. Finally, after 2 solid minutes of frenetic typing, we come to the end of a round and can rest while the badly pixelated cutscene plays. You're not bad, you know.
See? See? You get it?
It's not often I meet someone who can go toe-to-toe with me in my natural element.
What, arcade gaming?
Nah. I love arcades, yeah, but I meant computers. I've been a computer holic ever since I was a little girl, and someone had the stones to tell me girls shouldn't be into computers. Decided right there then I'd be so into computers that I'd one day make the next big computery thing, get ultra rich, buy that kid's house, and burn it to the ground.
Well, I guess it's good to have dreams. 3 cheers for motivational spite.
Hip hip hooray.
For a moment there, the two of us forget we're supposed to be at each other's throats and are just enjoying the simple pleasure of competing in a game.
Hey, Queen Bee. You're her main squeeze, right? She as good in the sack as she is at arcade games?
Well, that's a very personal question.
Ho ho! Crystal is more than you could ever handle. In fact, it takes all kinds of chains and ropes just to restrain her.
Tanvi, we agreed not to talk about this outside of the boudoir.
Only someone as dominating as me could ever even come close to handling her.
Well, moving on. Oh no, I said moving on, Tanvi!
When Crystal begs me to step on... Whoa! TMI. I really don't need to know the details. But hey, consenting adults, yada yada. More power to you.
Phew! I'm so curious what the other characters would say in the situation if you were bold. Like, what would they say to that question? I'm so curious.
Hurry up and beat her, Crystal, so we can celebrate. In bed.
Okay, look, she was playing up to for the crowd and joking around. Honest, really, truly, probably, maybe. Clyde's trying to get in on this now.
I believe in you too, Sue. You can beat Crystal. You're the best at everything you do. You're so cool and exciting and wonderful and
I like you lots, Clyde. Please, you're so wholesome. Look at this dreamy smile on his face. Oh my goodness. My heart. Yes, you can be with other characters while still being bold. Absolutely. It can be done. Like, for instance, Teo likes... Hold on a second. Hold on, Clyde. Like, Teo's personality he likes is quirky and steady, and I was kind, and I was still able to get his best ending. So you should be, in theory, be able to do bold with the other characters.
And I like you lots.
Clyde! Get it, Clyde!
Yeah, got it. Thanks a bunch, Clyde. Break time's over, game's back on.
Oh, Mara, yes indeed.
Chains and whips excite me. Come on.
Oh my goodness. Shank people with the hammer remains. Oh my, that sounds so dangerous. Please don't do that to us. Clyde steps away, a bit disappointed that you got distracted. I'm rooting for you, Clyde. You got this. That short break took me out of my typing fugue, I think is how you say that. Fortunately, it seems to have distracted Sue as well, as we both miss a few words. But she's recovering, and if I want to win, I need to keep her off her game. Easiest ways to keep the conversation going. The stream is amazing. Oh. You hate Deco's guts. Can't live in fear of what he could do to you forever. I don't honestly care who wins this game. I'll surrender so you can save face. I don't like that one. This is about more than me and you. Think of what Deco might do to Clyde if he ever figures out how they feel about you. Oh my. I want to try 3 just to see what her reaction is. For Clyde! And if not, I'll try this. Sue may have missed Clyde's reaction, but I sure didn't. And given how Sue feels about her friends, maybe that can be leverage. You know, if you beat me, you stay under Deco's thumb. Can't call that much of a victory. But you won't be the only one under that thumb. Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde will be stuck there with you. He looks so sad. You leave my friends out of this. This is a challenge between me and you. You and me, and that's it. Why? They're involved. You side with me, they'll be free. You side with Deco, and they're all slaves to him. If he can crush you at a moment's notice, imagine what he can do to them. Imagine what he'll do to Clyde. If he figures out how Clyde feels about you. Ha ha! Clyde!
Don't pay any attention. Keep fighting, Sue. I believe in you.
But Sue's play falters as she grits her teeth, trying to put the thought out of her head and failing.
I'm doing this for them.
Man, this sucks.
You think I don't know we're all on the hook? I have to keep them safe. If I backstab Deco, they're in danger. You just told me why I shouldn't leave his side. And Clyde knows what's what. Right, Clyde? Right.
Not sure the kid wants to speak up. Maybe I should push them. Yes, 3! 3! I don't care, Clyde, please! It's now or never! It's now or never, Clyde! Clyde, if you want Sue to know how you feel, this is the time to do it. Oh. I have an alert. Clyde, hang on to that, confession for 1 second. What's the sitch? Oh my god, seriously? From GG, here you are for dealing with my antics, and it has been an amazing stream. $100 from GG. Can we get some gorgeous hype in chat for GG, the absolute mad lad? Goodness gracious, sir. That is incredible of you. If anything, you're playing into my antics. This whole stream has been nuts. Thank you for contributing, both monetarily and antics-wise. I appreciate it. You are amazing and breathtaking. Thank you so much. I couldn't agree more, Zachary. Jesus, mahogany Christ! Indeed, that was crazy, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, Clyde, after that, you have to announce how you feel to the world. It has to be done now. This could be her last opportunity to get out from her father's shadow. It's now or never to open your heart, kiddo.
I can't. I'm your opponent, remember? Not Clyde. Leave him out of this. I'm involved too. Sue, I love you.
Yoo, he did it! Yes, go, go, go! Yep, that slipped Sue up. She's like, wait, what?
Clyde, what? Seriously? Seriously. And I'm seriously scared for what's going to happen to you if you stay with your father.
Yes, tell her, Clyde!
Please, don't do this for me. I don't want you to feel you have to be unhappy just to keep me safe. I'd be by your side, no matter what happens. Do what you want to do. You're strong. Stronger than you think, and I love you.
She's She's like, this is really not the time. It's the perfect time.
This is really not the time. But I love you too, Clyde.
Yay! Woo! You love to see it. Also, she makes a mistake in game taking damage, but who's counting? Damn it!
It's okay. Focus on your game. You've got this. And the decision's ultimately yours, no matter what.
I'll just let this one go quietly as Sue settles back into her groove. Thank you, Crystal, for respecting the ship. Is that the sound effect from the pinball game? Oh my goodness. I was just warped back so many years. An ancient 8-bit warning klaxon drags my attention back to the game. A giant upscaled UFO sprite slides onto screen and starts bombarding us with some words that'd annihilate your opponent at Scrabble. The time for Smack Top is over. Our scores are too close to call at this point. I need to go over the top. It is very close. What does that say? Pneumonultramicroscopulacavl... Whatever that says. Honestly, I'm not sure how to optimize my score when playing competitively. I usually just roll with this sort of thing on instinct, but I have a few options. I don't like mashing Sue's keys. That's like really low. Yeah, maybe it's a disease? I wonder. Let's try 2. I want to try 2. If it doesn't work, we'll do 3. I don't do things small. Go big or go home, that's how I deal with things. If I want to go over the top, I need to attack the longest word, nail it before Sue can. Flip the boss over and strike its weak point for massive damage. Oh, so it's a race to nail that one, huh? Soon we're both on the chase, poking at the keys to write the longest word in the English language. Oh, goodness gracious. I need my mouse for this. Pneumonultramicroscopic silcovolcanoconiosis. Or something like that. Whatever that is. Each time we mess up, we have to start over from scratch. Other words get ignored as Sue and I lock horns in battle. It's a lung disease and a 53-letter word. Dang. Huh. Thank you for looking that up, Game Dan. I was going to look that up afterwards, but I'm really happy you did.
Damn it, no. Pneumolitramicro...
Oh, come on! And with confidence, I jam my finger into the final S key hard enough to make the keyboard rattle. Pneumonultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis! Eat it, Sue! Eat it! Yes, it worked! No!
Oh wait, the game's not over.
Ah! She's right. There's still a few smaller words to nab before the timer runs out. We take turns fighting for them until... The arcade fills with the sounds of furious typing until... The giant enemy UFO finally explodes in a pixelated blast of color, and the game is over. As for the final scores, well...
Wow. Good game. Seriously, good game. How about we rejoin the others and tell them how it went?
With my fingers sore from all that intense typing action, I pull away from the keys and depart for the stairs to the observation deck. Alright. Moment of truth. For Clyde, Sue, for Clyde.
It was a hard-fought battle, to be sure. And let it never be said the ghost monsters backed down from a challenge. We both put everything on the line. Honor, pride, and our futures. And as for the results? Who reigns supreme at Phrase Invaders?
Yeah, I got pwned. For reals.
For reals?
A win's a win, and a deal's a deal.
What?
You know, you've been honest with me and willing to put up with a staggering amount of my childish bull. That shows character. Shows strength. Shows a hell of a lot more strength of character than my father's ever managed, in fact.
Get wrecked. And that's true. I mean, typing is literally my job, so if I sucked at it, it would not be very good.
I think we can do business. You want to save your arcade? I've got the evidence you need to stick Daddy Dearest behind bars for the rest of his life. Every dirty deal I've ever helped him carry out. And believe you me, that's a lot of extremely filthy, filthy deeds.
I would imagine so, Zachary. There's a lot of replayability with that. Probably depends on what game you got from the auction and who you have with you. Pretty neat.
You can't do this. I forbid it. You are my daughter, and if I go down, you're coming with me.
Really? I think I can spin this entire mess as your fault.
I'd like to see you try, you ignorant brat. You're a career criminal, incorrigible to the end. What possible proof could you offer up of your innocence?
Sue snaps her fingers and points to my phone.
Oh, Iris. Would you kindly?
Sure thing, Miss Sue.
And from my speaker, a perfect audio recording of Deco's earlier self-incriminating words.
Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. But I understand and support her. I appreciate her nefarious talents and nurture them. She knows that I made her, and I can unmake her at a moment's notice.
Golly, that sure smells like corruption of a minor and blackmail to me. And once I do my hair in pigtails and offer a jury big puppy dog eyes, oh, my mean old dad forced me into a life of crime. Well, what do you think happens next?
Nice. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. And yes, well, I'm not... Is it still... Are you still considered an office worker when you work from home? I work from home, but I am a transcriptionist, so there you go. Now you know what shenanigans I get up to outside of YouTube. Oh, see you later, Doc. I hope you enjoyed the Gutsy route. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with us in the stream today. We will see you later, my good sir. Have a good rest of your day. Remote worker. There you go. That's the term I'm looking for. I put on an expression so smug it could smother a city. Game over, Deco. You lose.
You impudent, insignificant little...
Are you still here? Not for long.
I haven't lost. I can still fight this. I can still...
Bye. And he's done. Now you two, get together. You're a terrible person. Whatever.
So, we square?
Hold on, I'm gonna save. I want to do it just to know what happens, but I feel kind of bad after encouraging Clyde to tell her that he loves her. I'm not down with you or your crew. You're lousy people. But I'm done with this mess and would like to put it behind me, so whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
No one can defeat us. Deco can suck it. You hear that? Suck it.
Suck it. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I just can't do it to them after all that. There we go. I'm pretty sure he's out of hearing range.
I don't even care. We're f***ing badasses. You kicked so much butt. We rule.
Heck yeah. Oh, Tanvi, you always manage to bring a smile to my face. And you're not wrong. My ass kicking was phenomenal.
Damn right. Without you, none of this could have happened. I'm happy that we could be partners in victory.
Hooray! Partners in victory and life.
And I'm so proud to call you my partner. Now let's celebrate.
Woohoo! I mean, we've been talking about celebrating all night, so here we go. Okay, let's see how this all went down. What do I transcribe? I transcribe mostly business meetings and interviews, that kind of thing. I've done a couple of TV shows as well. But it's mostly like, yeah, business meetings, medical interviews, all kinds of stuff. Always something interesting. Always learning something interesting. The Hive kept its laser-tight focus on esports and competitive titles. Without a restaurant or bar to bog things down, we focused on tournaments. Nice. We drew in top talent, big names. While we weren't really large enough to host major events, we gained a rep in the underground for our amazing action. We're doing okay for ourselves, all told. Nice. The company's called Rev. I think it's based in San Francisco, but they have transcriptionists all over the place, including Canada, obviously. But yeah, that's the company I work for. But the arcade, in the end, is less important than the people who call it home. Ah, look at them! Look at this cute little thing! Oh, adorable. That's not the right button. Gosh darn. Screenshot. Love it. Fizz of discomfort. So cute. She is so beautiful, Queen Bee. Man. After establishing a US-based Heavenly Kings team house, Tanvi went on to win not one, but many tournaments with her new team. Now she's the most prominent and well-known Fizz of Discomfort player in the world. She's got several sponsors and travels all over, taking on all challengers. Everyone knows the name of Queen Bee. She trained day and night, day after day, took trips to visit the original Heavenly Kings, and never gave up her dream. Nice. Well, now you know, Mara, and everybody else knows too. And I was right there beside her the whole time, cheering her on. Since I was adept at managing the Hive, I even got to help Tanvi manage the team. Like a co-manager, if you will. Nice. It allowed for me to take time to travel with her and explore all the cities we went to as well. I can't believe it! Champion 5 years in a row.
Oh, I can believe it! This is great!
Woo! How should we celebrate tonight? The usual wine and dine? Dancing? Party?
Actually, a nice quiet evening to wind down, just the two of us, snuggling on the couch. Oh, and a bottle of wine. That sounds like perfection.
We can make it happen. You are perfection in every way. And that sounds like a fine way to celebrate.
I wouldn't want to be celebrating this victory with anyone else but you.
Aww. Alright, let's see what happened to our Iris. Iris explained to me that irises, being adaptive software, eventually became more and more like their users. It seems my brash and bold attitude is now reflected in the screen of my phone, as Iris has developed a tude herself. Yes.
Why should I have to hide in the shadows? Irises should come out loud and proud to tell the whole world we're ready to help. And I've got you to thank for this newfound confidence.
Don't forget you're here to beep in help. Nice. Thanks, King Dan. Eggnog. You know, I think I've only ever had eggnog once in my life, and I was kind of disappointed that it didn't taste the way I imagined it would. So, I mean, it's okay, but yeah, it's okay. Oh, without alcohol? That I cannot comment on. I have no idea. Excuse me. Naomi kept the hive going for years and years. This was her dream, to find a cozy little place she could call home and maintain her beloved old games for the rest of her life. I was only too happy to help that dream come true.
But as time goes on, it's going to get harder and harder to keep these great classics alive and kicking. But I'm ready. I'm excited. And I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for keeping the spirit of the arcade going forever.
Eventually, she formed an online community of arcade repair enthusiasts, one which let her make a safe place to get to know others and to be part of a crowd on her own terms. With the Hive as their headquarters, she's really going places. Percy only had 2 years left to live, but with the success of the Hive and with the encouragement of all his friends, he decided that wouldn't be enough.
My mind's made up. I'm going to seek more treatment. I don't want this to end. I don't want to say goodbye to you all.
He'd live many years to come thanks to a renewed push to take care of his condition. Happy years spent with all of us. As for Moopy, well, with all the time in the world, he took his time, paced himself, and eventually beat the score.
Although I'm honestly not sure what to do with the rest of my life. Suppose we'll just have to see when we see him.
I managed to keep Ashley this time! Yay! Ashley continued to be our mascot / main floor attendant by day at the Hive. Customers grew accustomed seeing their smiling face on walking through the doors. As we grew and got bigger, more people took notice of Ashley's The Hive costume, and more people wanted to see our mascot on shirts, mugs, body pillows even. I just printed up another batch of the Hive hoodies. These things are selling like hotcakes. That was such a fantastic idea, Crystal. Customers just couldn't get enough. She is too good for us, this is true. Oh, and I just started working on the pattern for another mascot that we should reveal soon. Maybe I'll even get you to model it for me one day. Through the good times and the bad, Juniper stuck by me, my BFF for life.
I'm really proud of you, you know. You pulled yourself out of the tailspin your life was in. You went for it, you did it. You made it happen. I'm lucky I got to be even a small part of that.
A large part of that, I'd say. I wouldn't be here now if not for you.
Hey, I'll take credit if you want me to. Just call me Juniper the Life Coach. And you know I'll be in your corner until you're dead. Hopefully later rather than sooner, though.
So we lost Gavin and Teo. Gavin stood by us as we rose out of the ashes of Deco's onslaught. But eventually, he chose to leave the Hive. He'd always been a bit distant, true. Perhaps he felt it was time to move on, or perhaps he didn't find what he was looking for with us. We parted on good terms and he went off to further his career somewhere else. Teo kept the Showtime stage scene alive here at the Hive until he got offered a job as their regional community manager. Teo put his crewmate D in charge here as he set off traveling and organizing dancing tournaments around the world. Yeah, I wonder about that, Zachary, with Juniper. I wonder if I should try to upset her next time. Our last run through. See if there is like a bad ending where she leaves us. I'm curious. He's doing what he loves, connecting with all sorts of people. I guess he just never connected enough with anyone here to stay around. Wonder if he'll ever stop by again, hop on our stage, and show us his moves. Only time will tell. Love and friendship in a time of pixels and quarters. Finally, I'm home. The Hive. Thank you, the Hive. My spirit is restored and my future is bright. At last I can say, I'm not done yet. Not by a long shot. What I've got is great, don't get me wrong. I'm happy. But I'm not going to settle. I'm aiming higher and higher. Because this is the hive, and I'm just getting started. Nice. Yeah, I thought that Teo would stay for sure because we did that, Mara, but apparently it was not to be. You're not allowed to be mean to Juniper. For science! I have to do it for science. Okay, let's see if we can see our lovely lady in the neon lights. Nope, that's not her. Nope, Percy. Good to see you, Percy. But where's my girl? Need to see my new girl. There she is! Yay! We did it, everybody! Another one collected. You love to see it. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight for the stream. It was awesome having you all come out and seeing what a gutsy turn of events was. And oh man, this stream was just full of all kinds of bonking. For very good reason. Oh my goodness. It was just nuts. It was great. I'm so glad that I was able to share it with you guys. It was just wonderful. Oh, I love that so much. Okay. So we did it. We got Queen Bee / Tanvi's best ending. And her route was very solid. Like even the conflict, probably one of, if not my favorite conflict. It was handled the best, I think. One of the best. I will have to think about that some more. But yeah. Yeah, it made sense. It definitely made sense. And, I mean, her and Crystal made it work with her esports stuff, so you love to see that too. But now that we're done Queen Bee, yes, Ashley is next! Finally, she no longer has to wait. Oh my goodness. I will finally win her heart after breaking it so many times. Oh, wish me luck, guys. I'm gonna need it. But I'm excited. I felt so bad for all the times that I've sent her packing. No more! The line is drawn here! Next time, it's all Ashley, so I hope you guys are excited for that. I will treat her right, Zachary! I promise! And if not, you can shoot me in my other leg. It's a promise to you. Oh, my goodness. So yeah, hopefully we can do that next Monday. I won't know for sure until Saturday, but I should, fingers crossed, be able to do it. So, here's hoping. But for now, I need to sign off and get myself some grub, because I is hungry. So, I'm going to sign off now. Big thanks again to GG as well for that huge donation once again. Absolute mad lad, really appreciate it. And appreciate all of you for joining me this evening. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And until later, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!